Hey, hello, hello. How's it going, chat room? We are back with some various content again. We're going to watch some FF7 videos. We are going to randomly do an RE2 classic speedrun NG+, because why not? I've never done one on PC. Try and do like a valid one, you know, why not? And then we're going to probably do some new threat. Or new threat. That's probably going to be the plan. Kind of on a real chill vibe today. That's why we're playing some chill classic stuff. It's like a retro throwback Thursday night, I guess. But we are going to watch some a rebirth video first. Oh, I need to change one more camera. Shit. Okay, I'll do that now. I don't need to change it. It's already in place. This one camera must already be set on that other setting. Okay, I've changed a setting on my webcam, and I want to see, I'm going to just leave it on this stream, and we're going to see if it makes any difference between it being laggy or not. That already froze there while I was in the settings. Does it only freeze when I'm in the settings? Okay, let's see, we're testing. Yo, what up, Simon? How you doing, man? I did a different setting for the resolution on my webcam and put it as device default instead of custom resolution. Because my canvas resolution, I know I stream at 720p, don't worry about it, my canvas is 1080p, and they always say that you should put your webcam like the same as your canvas and just shrink it down, like, you know, like just transform it down like I have here. So I'm trying to see if this will be less laggy. Let's go over to this one. I'm interested to see if this is going to be laggy in motion, if it freezes, like what the deal's going to be. If it's clearer, what? Like, you guys will have to tell me. So, it's just like a test right now. Well, today's stream is a test with this camera setting. And because when I change it, I have to resize my camera on every bloody scene. So I just quickly did that before we started. Like, before I came on. That's why I'm a bit late. Can I preview myself? I can. That seems like it should essentially be the same to you guys and just hopefully break up less. Because I know sometimes with low lighting it breaks up. Let's also try and test that. Right, if anything, this will make it fucking laggy or like whatever, but I feel like that's better. I also feel like that might be clearer, question mark, like just better quality. Let me know. What do you think? Only like, it's not lagging, that's good. As I found that on some of my content and streams and VODs, when I had the lighting like this, occasionally it would go back and freeze, but hopefully now it won't. Seems to be okay. But also, we'll have to try it while playing a game. It does look clearer? Okay. Oh damn, that timer thing worked. Cool. See, that's another thing I was messing with today, is my timers. I used to have messages, instead of me having to do the commands, I was trying to get it so that my bot does the commands automatically. I had it set up once upon a time, but I feel like I feel like the music's loud. I had it set up once upon a time, but now when I go into my timers thing, it says, it's like you can't do, you basically link commands to a timer, but it's all I could do is do like a general timer for like, they would all pop, I guess, at the same time, question mark. And I don't want like 5 or 6 commands all just going off at the same fucking time every like 30 minutes. I wanted to stagger them, and set different arguments for them. And you used to be able to do that, but now you can, when you edit the command and or edit the timer, that particular one, for say this, it doesn't like allow you to individualize them, if that makes sense. It's weird. But I may remove it as well, because those timer messages kind of annoy me sometimes. But it's set to like not spam, so I didn't think it would work. Let me just right, I'll try and show you. If I go here, you can't really see it very well, but this is my chatbot, and this has one thing, which is just the TTS timer. It's just like for me to test it, right? and you go to the settings here, and you can select link timers to comments. You can select how many minutes, and then you can select like the minimum chat lines so it doesn't spam. Awesome. But you used to be able to do these individually for individual timers. I can't seem to do it now. Like if I go to this one and edit it, all I can do is edit the name, whether it's true, who can use it, and the group, and then the actual command. It's weird. I'm so shit at the commands side of streaming. That's why I don't have... I have a lot, but I don't have a command. Commands command. I don't have stuff like the basic ones because I'm shit at setting them up. At least I know that timer works. That's cool. I have some other commands that I added as well, but they're not super relevant yet. We are gonna... Yo, what up, Kiko? How you doing, man? That's your command, huh? He's trying to do his own command. How we doing? Yeah, I'm just seeing if this webcam setting is clearer. It seems to be better. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like the frame rate, I feel like, is worse. But whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't want it to be too clear, then you can see what I look like. How we doing anyway? Let me set up these videos. I wanted to watch this Rebirth video about how FF7 Rebirth changes the industry. We're gonna watch that. And then maybe, but I don't know if you guys are ready for it. I also want to, like, I think I should probably wait to do it as well, but I want to react to this $11,000 speedrun of Final Fantasy VII. See what like a real streamer's like. So, but that's a long video. This Rebirth video is like 7 minutes. We can watch that first. Alright, let's see if this camera's working. Okay, good. That looks like that's working. Is it all in the parameters? Mostly. Right? Sick. Alright, chat room. When your streamer's finna react. Hey, I can only react to like certain relevant content. Or if chat room suggests me shit they want me to see. So that works too. What up, Cinders? How you doing? Cinders, can you help me with something? Now you're here, actually. Sorry to be a pain. Can you tell me if you think this... I have changed a setting on my webcam. Can you tell me if you think it's A, clearer visually, or B, not as laggy as it used to be? Because, I changed a setting that should be better for my webcam. Instead of it sometimes it breaks up, especially when I have this gamer lighting. Right, it should still be... I'll do some fucking... Oh, shit. There's your daily mic whack. I'll do some ATP dance. Tell me if that looks fine. Does it look clearer? Okay. Because I've reflected that across all of my scenes, too. So, that should also be clearer over here. When we're on this scene, this should be better, too. That full screen one, I'm not sure if it has the same filter. It should still do. This one doesn't look as clear straight off the bat. It's because maybe there's a different filter. I have a scanline filter to take away from my how I look genetically. And then let's check this one. Spoilers. This one should be better too, right? Oh, I know one thing I want to do here. Because it's been bugging me. Hang on. Plus it makes making shorts easier. Bear with. Can I move that as a group? I probably can. That could be a GG's. Wait. Hang on, chat. I'm trying to work something out real quick. Trying to see if... How do I move that as a group? Why is it still locked? You motherfucker. Oh, because they're not in there. I see. Okay, never mind. Don't worry. I will sort this one out another time. There's too much work to do right there right now. It'll be fine for later though. This will be fine for today. We're gonna be doing some. We're gonna do a speed run later. All right, cool. Thank you for helping with that. Taiwanese for RE. I won't. Fuck's sake. I'll have to like owe you that or something because I can't do that right now. All right. Anyway. Oh, displayception. Sorry about that. Hang on. There you go. I forgot about that. I hate when you do that. When you're doing a preview and then you go to that scene or display cap because yeah, it's weird. Yeah, so as long as the webcams are like kind of look better, because I'll tell you for why, Cinders. The reason I was asking is because on some of my Final Fantasy X streams, like my Unalesca stream, you know, the rando when I had the Unalesca clip from, my webcam occasionally froze and then carried on, only for like a second, but it was enough to like bother me. You know what I mean? We see nothing. You should see me and the screen right now, right? When you seen that? Okay, good. I'm hoping you mean like we didn't see any technical difficulties. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna watch this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth changes the industry. This is a video that I watched earlier on. I'm going to share it in the chat. I saw it for the first time. It makes some very good points, and the reason why I want to share it and watch it right now, especially... Does that copy? Okay. I'm fucking slow. I wanted to especially do it with Simon in the chat, because we were speaking yesterday while I was playing FF7 Remake and comparing... and having conversation about 7 Remake compared to 16, and Rebirth was involved as well. Rebirth's always invited. And we were talking basically about the implications of the popularity of 7 as a franchise and as like a game, and how 16 is potentially set to have like a bigger launch, in a way, right? So... this is this video reflects a lot on the points that we spoke on yesterday, and so I thought it was an interesting watch. So yeah, I thought we could check it out.
By a number. It's become Square Enix's established parameter for the amount of quality and effort put into the current title. Everything surrounding the release carries weight. It is a necessity that numbered titles deliver an experience that lives up to the lineage of 35 years worth of iteration, evolution, and most importantly, risk-taking. Final Fantasy VII is the most renowned game in the series to the masses. Regardless of if one has an affiliation with the franchise or none at all, the number 7 continues to hold more value and mindshare than every other entry.
That's the thing. It's 7 itself is carried by sheer, like, by its sheer weight of its popularity from back in the day, and still even now, or even Classic 7 is still huge, like, in the fan base, and it's like one of the most popular Final Fantasies. Aerith and Tifa and Cloud are like some of the most highly rated Final Fantasy characters ever. This particular trailer looks really nice, by the way. Watch this.
It is one that does not come without an abundance of risks. Every step taken into remaking
exactly, Simon.
Is one that can
That's a good
end
point.
in a direction that you can't come back from. Execution has never been so important.
We just have to see on the full game of that. It's like it's hard to speak about Rebirth and 16 as a whole yet. Like, this is all just precursory because of the fact that neither of them two are currently out at the time of recording this video. So it's only like speculatory that we can make these claims at the moment.
Make Project stands to be the most
good point.
Marketing campaign for not just a game, but the industry as a whole. It is a harder task to keep the conversation going for narrative-driven games. They're typically not continuous experiences. You finish it, and in no time, another story comes along to steal the mindshare.
This was the part where I thought, I want to talk about this, because me and Simon spoke about this yesterday, and it leads on to our conversation, where we were talking around the fact that some gamers will have either maybe not done this yet, or have done this in the past, bought 7 Remake, completed it and fucked it off, and then they're just waiting for Rebirth, and then they'll jump on Rebirth, complete it, fuck it off, wait for refund, complete that, fuck that off. That's, you know, that's a possibility. But then there's, you know, even I'm like that, and I'm a fan, you know, in a way.
The typical conversation that's had while waiting for sequels is mostly based around general wants of the audience without having anything concrete to base those wants around. Square Enix has provided info for 7 Remake in a way that allows you to get further in connecting dots without giving away the true nature of what's actually happening in the background. From the second everyone realized something strange was happening in Midgar,
No, you're good, you're good.
Fantasy VII became a continuous event that has not stopped. The past 3 years since launch have been a steady stream of info. The team working on 7 Remake are...
And for me, the past 3 years since launch have been a steady stream of world record speedruns at my channels, lol. You know, shameless plugs aside, I've been on and off with this game the whole time. I'm currently doing a playthrough of it right now on, like, you know, I was playing it last night on stream. So it's a game that I love, and I still worry, and I'm going to repeat some of the stuff we spoke about yesterday. I still worry about it because I feel like 7 Remake is really popular, but within its own vacuum. Like, in the fan base, it's super popular and stuff, but it's not like a big viewed stream game. I looked in the analytics for Remake today, and the best time to stream it is like on a Thursday afternoon, and average viewers is about 6. It's like, it's not a big game, not many people watch it, not many people stream it, not many people speedrun it, and it's, you know, it's niche. But at the same time, it's still one of the most popular Final Fantasies ever made, and is linked to Classic 7. It sold millions of copies, loads of people do play it. It's just a different scene as opposed to, say, the other half of my shtick, which is like Resident Evil. When I compare the communities, especially in terms of speedrun, it's way different. You know, I did like 3 speedruns for Crisis Core, speaking of, he's right there. 3 runs of Crisis Core in December, just after finishing the game, and them runs, that run that I got of 58 is still 7th place to this day, and we're now in, like, what, 16th of June, whereas my Resi runs, the one that I posted like a month ago, my 147 or something, is 28th place. It's, you know, it was like from 15th to 11th when I got the run. That was the improvement at the time during that day, and then in the last month, I'm 28th now. It's such a big difference, right? In terms of, that's just in speedruns. But in, like, main popularity, you could argue that it's the other way around, right? Final Fantasy is up here, Resi is probably, like, really niche, like, down here somewhere. But it's horses for courses in that sense. And with 7 Remake, especially as a streamer and like, you know, attempted content creator, lol, it's like, I've always found it very hard to make anything around it, like content-wise or speedruns or whatever, because some people don't want to watch it because they haven't played it yet. Some people don't want to play it yet because they don't, it's not a full game. And that is a big conversation we had last night. It's put a lot of people off because it's not a full game yet. And that's why a lot of people are still in avoidance, because they'd, I'll just wait till part 3. I know friends personally that are like, I'll just wait till the full thing is out in 2028 and then I'll play it. And you can't argue with it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I think Comet from the chat room said last night, eventually, you know, the game is now like 4 years old, second part's going to come out, you're going to have to, you got to play it, bro. You just got to at this point. You're going to have to get in, you know, get onto it kind of thing. But I still think a lot of people, even when Rebirth comes out, I think people will see the reviews, see how long it is, and see if it's worth it and how much content is covered and where it gets up to, and then they might just leave it and be like, yeah, okay, I'll get part 3. And, you know, I really think the fact that it was scattered, however much they want it to be for their benefit, I think is almost like fucked a little bit of the game. Maybe it's still, because they've branched it out, it's going to be more popular and milk more money over the years because of DLC, and it takes so fucking long. But I honestly just kind of think it would have done better as a real full launch like 16 is going to be. And this is why I think 16 is just going to do just S tier straight away. It's just going to be top tier, depending on how good the game actually is. As long as it's actually a solid game, and the story's real, you know, immersive and whatnot. That even the story could be good enough. If the story's good enough and the gameplay sucks, people will still love it because it's got a solid story, you know. So 16 won't have lore ghost. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, there's differences, things like that. It's its own game. It's a full game. It has nothing to ride off of other than its own hype. Like, you know, you're not comparing it to nothing. It's not rebooting or remaking anything. So, you know, it's kind of easier. And I just think, I mean, it's probably just opinion, maybe, whatever. I just think that 7 Remake, had they been able to release it as a solid, you know, one game, it would have just, if they'd have waited or whatever, I think it would have blown everyone away kind of thing. It would have been top of the list. And then, you know, 16, who knows? Like, I think 7 would kind of almost be higher then because it's 7. It's the franchise carrier. The 7's shoulders hurt from carrying FF for so much. You know what I mean?
Your remake was best enjoyed with knowledge on 7's entire compilation. Square began filling in the gaps in the most
Sorry, that was a long
accessible way
tangent, but
could. Integrated
this
was
is something I can actually talk about and react to because I know, I'm in this scene, so.
The first game's success was no accident via intermission. Yuffie's place in the narrative became much more than an option. It's clear the team intends for everyone to have their moment regardless of what their role was in the original game. With the release of Intergrade came 5+ minutes of secret endings, adding to the ever-expanding mystery that is Zack Fair's role in all of this. Shortly after, Crisis Core Reunion arrived, letting players know it would be
which I happen to have a platinum playthrough available on my YouTube, by the way. !YT if you're in the stream chat. Feel free to check that out.
in their best interest to really understand who Zack
So
is.
!Rebirth to check out my Rebirth trailer reaction.
The build-up to Rebirth has been surprisingly consistent. There is excitement in the air from the team bringing this project to fruition. That excitement is being reciprocated by the fans every step of the way. There was a big question mark on when Rebirth was going to appear again. It's not often that two mainline level Final Fantasy games exist in such close proximity. There does need to be a level of moderation in when Final Fantasy XVI is shown versus Rebirth, however their releases being so close is able to work because of the contrast on display. Two very different versions of Final Fantasy are being marketed at one time and are in no way hindering the other's road to launch. One is celebrating.
That's the thing. Another thing that we commented on yesterday is that there's a good possibility that once Rebirth launches, 7 Remake will have another resurgence. I think even on PS4, I think Rebirth will come out, people will get hype, and then they'll be like, dude, okay, maybe, like a bit like we just mentioned, the people then that do want to catch up, or the, the ones that are, or haven't even seen it before, and maybe they get excited from Rebirth, that's when then 7 Remake, even on PS4, I think people will go back and it will just have a little, just even like a little bit, like a little resurgence in sales and whatnot. Or at least that's what I hope.
The best of the franchise's
But
past
it depends on the other factor.
Future.
It depends on the other factor, as we just said, about whether the amount of people that are going to be excited versus the amount of people that are going to avoid.
Two very different versions of Final Fantasy are being marketed at one time and are in no way hindering the other's road to launch. One is celebrating the best of the franchise's past and another a look to the future. Rebirth's
another good point.
Showing cemented the fact that while the unknown journey will still contain the parts of
16 is completely brand new adventure. 7 is like, yeah, harnessing the old, right? Like milking the cow, whereas 16 is something completely new, completely fresh. Could be the best thing ever, it could suck, we don't know yet.
The original story that are of utmost importance, the level of changes that we are dealing with are still very much unknown. Everything down to the subtitle of these games are well-placed mysteries full of intent. A great deal of what worked with 7 Remake has to be approached from completely different angles with Rebirth. Midgar functioned well as a mostly linear space. Part of what makes a linear structure feel well executed is when you can travel down a more set path and still feel like the world outside of it is lived in and crawling with life, even if you can't walk directly to it. Looking up and seeing the plate consume the sky early game and then getting to look down from it shortly after are moments that are imperative to understanding how Midgar and its class system work. You quickly learn its scale while also learning just how different life is such a short distance away. The tone is set without explanation. Midgar is as cruel as it is beautiful. When playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time, Midgar feels and is shown to be such a big place via cutscenes and conversation. By the time you leave it, you feel as though you've hardly scratched the surface of the inner workings of multiple sectors and cultures.
That's literally spot on. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like that even today in original Midgar. And the remake Midgar can give me that vibes too. I still feel like it gives me the same mystery vibe that original Midgar does, where I still feel like I haven't been able to go around and see everything yet. I want a mental map of the whole, the whole Midgar, like I always have since I first got into 7. Like, Midgar's my favorite fictional city ever, if you will. I use that hand so you can see it, sorry.
So much so that the act of escaping it to what is a much larger world you didn't know existed feels as bittersweet as it is exciting. Rebirth is a tricky sequel to make, as that much
this is what I'm worried about.
Now has to be exactly that. Navigating the world map of the original game is an expedited experience. Decades later, there is technology available to traverse Gaia the way your imagination was able to perceive it when it was the best the industry had to offer. It never felt like a small place, even playing it today.
Nope.
There isn't enough
I
footage
still love
of
playing normal
Rebirth
7.
to determine the actual scale of
We're gonna
the
be playing it
world
later.
building, but you can begin to deduce that the same techniques used to make Midgar feel larger than life are being utilized in a similar way. The recognizable locations shown emulate the feeling of looking up at the plate for the first time.
When I got the PC version, I still walked around and did the like, especially when I got some of the mods like turning off dynamic resolution, walking around, and I still do it now when I test things. I like just like walking around the slums and just looking around, dude, gazing. You know, like I think they fumbled the mainstream appeal by handling it with the fourth wall breaking meta shit they added. That's a good point too. Like that also breeds more divisiveness. That's a good point, Kiko. Because there's also the parts of the fan base that go, I really like 7 Remake and I like the direction it's going. But then there's the other half of the fan base that go, I want it to be the fucking same as it was. Why is it not the same as it was? And I respect both. I like I mean, me and Kira from my chat have spoken about this before. I kind of like how they go. I like the New Game Plus Aerith and the New Game Plus Sephiroth thing. I think it's cool. I think they should have called it Reboot or something, or Reimagining, rather than Remake, because I think that was deceiving. The lore suggests and alludes to it sort of not being like that, and it being like a New Game Plus almost timeline. Almost, if you're as fucking tin pot crackhead as I am. Tinfoil head, whatever, you know what I mean, right? And yeah, as you say, most people wanted a faithful remake. That's big true. The originals still exist. Exactly. The originals do still exist. Like, at some point, as roadman as it is, people just got to allow it, fam. You do. You just got to allow it. All right, I hate to say that, but it's true. People just love to moan. Yeah, that's also a thing. Like, I'm not a big hater. There are flaws in these games. The shimmying in Remake sucks. There's a lot of stuff wrong with it. It's still an alright game. It's fun. The combat's fun. The music's sick. Don't get me wrong. I'm one of the 4 people that still play this bastard game, so I know. But like, I'm out here preaching to everyone else. Like, come on, dude, this game's sick. Trust, it is all right. Once you get past the shimmy sections and the triangle bosses and ladders and doors, it's not bad, right? Just don't try and go anywhere you're not supposed to go because you're not allowed. But it's still. Again, it's linear. There are things wrong with it, but it's not horrible.
Either option is a large contrast to part 1 of this saga.
I still, however, sorry, I'm talking over him too much. I would still, however, like to I would like a faithful 1-to-1 remake. I'm not going to lie, that would be sick. But I still appreciate what they've tried to do. Does that make sense? Like, I still appreciate the remake, not for what it could be, but what it is. Like, it's a shame it's not what it could be. That's unfortunate. But as Simon pointed out, the original still does exist. We can still play. We're playing it in like a couple of hours. Again, I have playthroughs of it. Like we play it a lot here. So, and it's things like that. It's like I love Original 7, but I still have love for this game in its own vacuum. I think that's the best way to put it, right? In its own vacuum, this is still an alright game.
For the first time, it
looks hella pretty.
May be completely open. Because of the execution of Remake's Midgar and their learnings from it, they would be able to fulfill that feel of scale, even if it's not entirely open.
This is a good point.
Is a large contrast to
something me and Simon spoke about in the Rebirth trailer, which was that how are they going to expand upon, like, we said this straight away, how are they going to expand upon the world map? How are they going to make the Chocobo travel and stuff? How free is it really going to be? I kind of said it is still going to be linear, but more open than this.
Part 1 of this saga. World expansion of any kind comes with new challenges to overcome with pacing. The price of freedom in video games has always been steep. The short distances traveled from place to place on the original world map kept things moving. 7 Remake's side quest placement complemented the narrative threat. It always made sense to be helping others in the moments you were allowed.
It did. It complements the narrative there, but I am going to interject and add the point that those side quests were still dog shit. Apart from the Johnny one he showed. That one's the best side quest in the game because it's funny and you get to spend time with Johnny. Otherwise, the side quests fucking suck.
Creating this same feeling in Rebirth is a tall order, but one that makes all the difference. The recent showing
they're just soulless, that's why I think they suck.
As to whether or not the remake team has a clear vision and can continue to create against the pressure of so much expectation. What was most evident with Remake, and even more so in Rebirth, is that this team continues to understand what made Final Fantasy VII so special. They know where the magic was and how to apply it again. Everything happening outside of what you expect narratively is taking the experience to places a lot of studios won't dare to go, mostly because they can't. The direction the remake of Final Fantasy VII is going is only possible because of the success that it had 25 years ago and continues to have to this day. Kitase and the team saw a unique opportunity and they took it. The trailer shown at Summer Games Fest makes it clear that this team is operating at their highest level. It's yet another reveal that will keep people busy investigating every frame until they're ready to show it again. In the grander scope of things, we've still seen nothing yet.
So yeah, that was a great video. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Changes the Industry. That was by Repadusky. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Apologies if I've butchered it. I'm going to subscribe to that guy because I like the cut of his jib. So we're going to do that. I'm going to share it in the chat again just in case you guys missed it, if anyone else wants it. So yeah, I thought it was interesting because of the topics discussed, obviously, because we were talking about the same thing. It's always something that I'm interested in because I am, as I said, one of the few people that do actually enjoy remake still to this day, you know. And I'm not a hater of this story and like I said, the way that they're going, the direction they're taking it. I'm not a hater. I'm interested in it. I just think that they, like I said earlier, they could have almost called it like reimagining instead of remake. That's my only kind of thing. But like, I'm enjoying it for what it is still. You know what I mean? Because the original still does exist. So I can always go and play that. Right? Nice one, chat room. I have got another video to watch. It's not this. This is what I'm... It's a FF7 remake playthrough that I'm watching in my own time. We might watch this at some point. This is Clabe. I don't know if I'll watch this right now because it's half an hour long. And me talking, like stopping it and stuff will make it really, really long. So I don't know. Maybe we might watch that. We'll see. Or we'll watch it another time. I'm ignoring Sakaguchi's original vision of philosophy why he created 7, which was handling loss after his mother died. Yeah, that's true. That's all about timelines being about dead dude. Yeah. Yeah. That's a valid point to have on that. Like a valid criticism, you know? A lot of people get that fact wrong, though. Sakaguchi's mother died, like, quite a bit before I think they made 7. It was, you are right in the part of his handling loss to do with his mother, yes, but it's like more than that too. That's just the Aerith part of it, mostly. But yeah. That's why that's why I think it's exciting, because with Rebirth and with Refund, what if they don't kill her now? What if she now survives? And for whatever, and they do change the timeline. Or they might show us a version where she survives, like how they're showing Zack in the other Stamp timeline. I mean, it's still, I feel like it's still interesting. You know what I mean? His mother got chopped up by a guy with one wing and a hench sword. It happens. Yeah. It's just regular. That's just normal. Okay, don't worry about it. Nah, not quite. Yo, Levion, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. How are you, sir? I changed the setting on my webcam, and I think it's better. I think it's clearer. Reminds me of Marvel Cinematic Universe craziness. Yeah. There are some fucking memes in those universes too. Flash movie comes out, like, or is out this week. Go for it, Levion. How long is it? I'm just about to react to... We just reacted to a Rebirth video. That was about how Rebirth is changing the industry. And we were going to react... There's another thing that I want to react to. 14? Perfect. There's another video I've got for the chat that I want to react to with you guys at some point. And it's Caleb's speedrun. It's the $11,000 speedrun of Final Fantasy VII. It's a really good video. I want us to check it out at some point. But it's like half hour, like I said. I worry that that's hella long. You know what I mean? And because I pause it and shit, like, yeah. Alright, let's grab your link. What are you saying? Let's see.
Everything. It has guns. It
Wait,
has
wait.
cars.
Okay, can you be... Okay, I like this. RC will like this. Half hour will be perfect start of stream. Yeah, exactly. And I've just done a 7-minute video that's taken like half hour. Because it's me, and it was Final Fantasy, and I had to pause it every like 2 seconds to talk about shit. So... You know how it is. So that's why I'm worried that the Caleb's half-hour video, that's like... I need to just do your whole just chatting stream. I haven't got time to put other stuff in the stream if I do that. Fuck. Senza, what is that again? Oh, it's this guy. Yeah. It's this dude, isn't it? It's a person. Right. Okay. Let me subscribe to Senza just so I'm in the cool kids club with Levion. All right, chat room. We're gonna watch this video. I'm gonna share it in the chat just for if anyone missed it. This one's from Levion. This one is: Can you beat Borderlands 2 without guns? I've never seen this, so I also know for a fact that some of my moderators. Shout out to my moderators. I think. Both of Simon and RC are Borderlands fans, so they might get a kick out of this.
It has midgets. I mean, who doesn't
Oh, hang on.
midgets? It has...
We missed a bit.
Borderlands 2 has everything. It has guns. It has cars. It has midgets. I mean, who doesn't
I'm in.
like midgets? It has... Being the godfather of looter shooters, this game has made us realize the boners that come from opening up a loot chest and seeing that spicy loot. And it has also made us realize something else, that we really fucking want guns with legs. It's so beautiful! But what if we did what no sane person would
Dude,
ever
you can get
think
guns
of?
with legs.
Can you beat Borderlands 2 without guns? I know, Borderlands is
So
all
melee only, right?
firepower, baby. That stuff is more abundant than my grandpa's naughty stash my mom
Dude, I swear, if you can make a sick melee build, or there's any cool like swords or whatever, I could be persuaded to look at this game.
never let me get close to. But this run, we won't use a single firearm to kill our enemies. We will be going the other route. Let's throw down some...
Can you complete Borderlands 2 without guns with a time limit? With live split? That's my way.
rules for you epic gamers. Rule 1. I can only use grenades, melee, and my ultimate ability this run. If my ultimate involves me using a gun, then that is a big naughty no-no, and I'm gonna get spanked. I mean... Even though, you know, I'd kind of like that.
80 hours. Oh, no, I'm good,
Relics
bro.
and shields that do damage are allowed. Rule 3. The starter pistol will be my currently equipped weapon since you can't go in bear in Borderlands. I can only use this gun when I absolutely need to, like knocking down a ladder or shooting a fuse box. But I can absolutely not shoot or kill any enemies. Now that the rules have been set, let's get to work, gentlemen.
Is there any, like, broken melee builds in this game where you could do, like, some Tifa death blow... death sentence type strats where you can just start one-shotting people halfway through the speedrun and then just fucking rinse the bosses and that? Is there anything cool like that in this game, or is that not this?
We got bread to obtain. The run has finally started.
For like 30 seconds at a time, but that's it. Oh,
yikes. Maybe Axton for his turret. Or actually, maybe Gage for that sweet ass tenderizing mech. Don't make me laugh, kids. If you watch my videos, you know exactly who we're going for this run.
What, dude?
Hey man, if I'm trying to beat Borderlands without shooting a single gun, which hunter should I pick?
I don't know, dude. Axton or Gage?
Krieg? Alright, thanks, dude.
No, I said Axton or Gage because...
Yeah, Krieg is a great idea. Thanks, man. Bye.
No, you idiot! I said
Yeah.
You see, I
That's
feel like I connect with...
That's like how I do that with the chat. Chat, we playing Leon or Claire? And then they're like, yeah, Leon. I'm like, Claire, brilliant, let's do it.
Krieg. Not only does he make my nipples straight up lactate, but with his ult, he can literally clap and separate butt cheeks like a different kind of Red Sea. Plus, the other Vault Hunters would be a little too easy. I named him after a guy with a super awesome, really long name, and our journey started with me meeting a cute little robot.
Memes.
For the beginning of this run, melee is the only thing that I'll have.
That's what I thought.
Pushed through playing Chad Patty Cake with a couple of baddies. And
I don't know what kind of weapons you can get in this game, so...
And I was ready to school his ass. During this fight was when I realized that you could actually melee in Last Stand. Something I didn't know.
Oh.
Because who the fuck uses melee in Borderlands?
Welcome back, Cinders.
No!
We're watching this challenge video, which is, can you beat Borderlands 2 without guns? The guy's just starting off with some melee, and now we're learning how he's going to do the rest of it.
Holy shit, I can...
Shout RC, because he likes Borderlands.
Bitch! Woo! Yeah!
He's awake.
Clenching my ass cheeks tighter than
He's
a
probably not
hydraulic
awake, don't worry.
press, I pushed forward, clean house, and met the manhunk Sir Hammerlock himself. God damn, he's so fucking hot. I would so.
I saw that leave you on. I was thinking about that.
After getting Claptrap's eye fixed, running around completing a few side quests, and using my pistol only once because I had to, I finally reached level 5.
They both
This
said
is
it.
the whole reason I picked Krieg for this run. With him being forged in the fires of Mount Clapass itself, I could now finally get in tune with my primal side and bring.
I'll send
hell
in the
to some
YouTube reaction link.
Pandora. His ultimate not
What up,
only
RC?
amplifies my melee
We're all
damage,
chilling here
but
watching
also
Borderlands
has
videos
a
without you.
attack. This will definitely
It's
be
1
my
a.m.
condom this run. With my newfound ultimate, it was time to test my strength. I turned to Midgemong, thinking that this was going to be
Midgemong? Is that a legit name? Is that like a mod, or is that actually called Midgemong? Because Mong is like a derogatory term in for the UK at least. Like a mongoloid, right? If you call someone a Mong, it's like you're saying they're an R word.
easy, but it
So that guy is short R word. He's XL. He's that Midgemong is XL. It means XL. That's what it means. It means XL.
actually turned into him demolishing my ass. Trying to kill him with my ult and melee turned out to be harder than I thought. Nah, fuck this game and fuck you.
That's nothing.
Hey guys, due to the joke in my last video, I am now demonetized. This is a pretty big deal to me. I need the money to take care of my family. So from now on, we're going to be making Fortnite family-friendly content. I got content lined up for the next week of just 3-hour-long tutorials with no commentary whatsoever. So please, guys.
Yeah, you can also tip me.
guys,
Speaking while it's a good time to plug. If you guys would like to help support the stream, you can also donate and tip to me
But
at
then I
Streamlabs.
realized it took two
Streamlabs.com/excelli6j/tip. Thank you.
So yeah, I'm not doing that. I was now ready to bring Claptrap to what was rightfully his. Surprisingly, Boom and Boom were a piece of cake, and I continued onwards to the goal at hand. Even though I died a lot
Do I?
up to that ship, I finally made it to my second mini
Where?
boss fight, Captain Flint. With my ult and melee, this run was going pretty good, but as
Boom and
always,
boom. I like
let's
that.
discuss the plan. Operation Chad
My recommended changes, though. What do I have here? This is what I usually see. Asmongold, Sphere Hunter, NG+, Foxcade. This is my actual, like, shits. Not what... Don't ever think of, like, when you pause a video and you get that banner at the bottom. I see it on speedrun.com all the time when I'm looking at runs. It's not even, like, your recommend. It's usually just fucking nonsense. I have watched some H3 videos, but not in, like, 3 years.
to swole as fuckville, and before my mom calls me home for dinner, we pound
On the video, you got
everything
baited.
inside.
Ah, you did.
My ult
Yeah, not me.
before
I'm gonna go back.
my second
Where was it?
Even though I died a lot getting up to that ship, I finally made it to my second mini boss
it here?
fight, Captain Flint. With my ult and melee, this run was going pretty good.
I obviously missed
but
it,
as always,
'cause I was,
let's discuss
looking
the
at chat.
plan. Operation Chad Patty Cake Fisting Buttholes is simple, boys. We'll go down the middle
Okay.
tree, reach around
missed
to
that.
swole as fuckville.
Oh, he plugged his shit. I see. Okay.
Calls me home for dinner, we pound anything and
Yeah, that was his recommended. He was showing his video.
fast regen
Yeah.
and more damage, and that is going to be my
455. Okay, where was he talking about his shill? Here. This is his recommended, not mine. I'm full screen on this video. That's why, yeah. I was going to say, I have watched some of their videos, but not their podcastings, and not anything in like fucking 5 years, or 3 years or something. And this is him showing his video from 2019, so that was also when they were popular. Like, so yeah, you hella got baited by that. That's funny. Oh, get fucking shit on, chat. Like, page.
that. I just gotta enjoy.
Most of that is all legit, though.
how much I'll
Like
be
that,
down.
I've seen some of them YouTube
Let's get
videos.
back to the scheduled.
Like like the Red Dead ones and stuff.
Mom, stop! I'm recording. Fisting Flint's ass was easier than
This-
scheduled. Enjoy being a masochist
When you're trying to stream or record anything in the daytime,
for how much I'll be dying. Now, let's get back to the scheduled. Mom, stop! I'm recording. Fisting Flint's ass was easier than I anticipated.
like
and it
H3
worked
are just they're like a couple.
now, while I
Ethan
kill
and
guys,
whatever that chick is, Klein, and
that
they
these
do
vehicles can only be
they do these like internet like YouTube podcasts things where they bring on and like talk about drama and stuff like that. It's like they're YouTubers that talk about YouTube politics and YouTubers. It's like not really anything that we'd ever look at, really. Don't worry, you're not missing anything.
used as transportation with a bit of
You'd be
vehicular
bored in like 5 minutes. It's not your
every
cup of
now
tea.
and then. Oh, Sorry about that. Oh.
It's me with my kids. Yeah, exactly, Cinders. Cinders is the other way round. Cinders is the mom that when her kids are trying to stream and record and whatever, and she's like, dinner.
But of course, like all things in life, it wasn't going to be that easy. So I went off to find a core, regained power back to Sanctuary, and then was told of the big bad fire.
Yeah, Simon, exactly.
Little Dingleberry needed a spanking.
Dingleberry.
Perfect for that job. Traveling on my way to the Hawks location, I enjoyed many deaths. At this point, this was where the game's difficulty started to ramp its way up. Lilith and I proceeded to split some booty cheeks in unison. You see, people do things to relieve stress. Some people like to masturbate and doing that weird thing my sister
Be quiet for
does.
me streaming,
Some people
damn.
like playing Krieg and smashing heads in like
10-point Keemstar, facts. Keemstar's always been a cunt.
I got Lilith her steroids.
I enjoyed many deaths, yep.
We made
I heard
a
that.
pretty good team, but after the dirty work had been done, it was time to go save
His-
Roland. Before I could
Levion, have you ever watched Dante Ravioli? The guy on YouTube does challenge runs and he does stuff. He's done races with waifu and whatnot before. This guy's content delivery is like reminds me of that. Like the way that he like tells a story while he's doing his thing. I like that. I like those.
do that though.
Yeah,
I had
same.
A few side quests with my name on.
Waifu's
it.
like
Not only
one of my
had
favorite
I
YouTubers.
side quests, but I had my condom on,
fast
and
as
this
fuck,
was my
boy.
favorite part. We get to see the woman
Still
that
fast as
everyone
fuck, boy.
obsesses over.
Best thing he
in
done was
the
this.
Borderlands community. I mean, god damn. Even I fantasize about her every now and then. Ellie. My voluptuous princess. Fast forward a couple of side
I would be
quests
too
later,
cringe if I
got to
delivered
levels,
content in that
and
way.
I was now ready to save the homie
I don't think
Roland.
Waifu likes you very much, damn.
Pretty spicy.
I haven't done that yet, Cinders, but I am going to do that. I'm going to
This
duplicate
was
it.
going to be easy peasy.
We spoke about that last
I
night.
hate this game. At this point, the run was
Fucking
really
hate this
grinding
game,
my
yeah, I can
gears.
feel that.
Even being at the same level as the mobs, I still got straight up Diaringust on. I think we need to riot against
Diaringust.
Box boys because the game was obviously tuned to be completed with guns. Melee builds are in the absolute minority.
That's what I was wondering earlier. That's what I said. If there's like a sick melee build.
Hey, let me tickle that ass. Come, hey girl, let me.
I hate that, Levion.
Yo, female, come over here and let me.
Eventually, after Melee,
That makes you feel. It makes you feel like everyone's real cliquey and that you don't belong. And I hate that kind of thing. You know, for the most part, most new people that come into my chat or my stream or whatever, I'm usually like, "Yo, how's it going, man? Welcome on in." Like, regardless, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of the things. I wasn't there. I haven't seen the thing. I'm not gonna be involved in any like drama or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like I get it. First impression, yeah. I mean, it depends on like. It also depends on how you came across. Like, I'll be honest. When we first interacted, you came across like a bit of a dick, and then we got to speaking, and then I realized you were okay. But the first impression wasn't too stellar. It was like all right, but you were like bragging a bit, and I was like, I don't care, dude. You know, and it right. And it could be a bit like that. It was RE8 speedrunning. Faster switch between weapons with shot. Yeah. Oh, some speedrunners don't like the backseat speedrunning thing. So you might have just got his backup, you know. Could have been wrong place, wrong time. Because, especially if things are going wrong in the run and he's like tilted. You know, no, I don't go off first impressions alone because this is my point. My first, I'm going to be brutally honest. My first impression of Levion was, I thought he was like a little bit of a dick because he was bragging a lot, and I was like, wait, who the fuck are you? I don't really care about like bragging stuff. You don't need to brag to me. I'm nobody, right? But then after that, everything's fine. And like he was one of the homies. Now we speed run together and all sorts. We're bros. We did the whole fucking RE5, pretty much nearly all of RE5 co-op playthrough and shit like that, right? So you have to give people a chance, but also, like, you have to, for the streamer side, they have to give people a chance, and the viewer has to also, like, just kind of watch how they interact, right? When I will first pressure, yeah, exactly. See, but I can tell you now, I hate sometimes being backseat speedran. I might have chewed some of you out when you try and give me a tip and I'm in the middle of a run and like, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it's the day that, might not always be like that. Sometimes, I mean, I've spoken to Wiper a few times and he's usually pretty cool. So.
some of that robot dick.
You haven't observed it, yeah, but do you know what I mean? It's, right, it's 50-50, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a dick, you know that, right? You know I love you now, but we had to get to there, right? So...
After getting a few levels and my V key nearly being worn out from so much melee, it was time to finally.
Yeah, no, I prefer. Yeah, exactly. Get out instead of hard feels. I agree with that.
A few sussy boys
but I think the fact that them not people like that not instantly banning you or anything is them like giving you that chance and being just like, okay, right, well, You know, maybe who knows? I can't speak for it. It's hard because I can't speak for anyone else. I don't know what anyone else is thinking. You know, like all I can do is speculate with you about it.
And then God bless this game for being buggy, because these buzzards are a pain to kill with my ranged attack. I'd rather have a cactus catapulted into my sphincter than doing this shit.
By any means, no, I agree.
Tea party, and I protected
This is doing its thing.
Took care of her business. The fun and games were over though. The first boss battle was here, and oh boy was I more than ready. Fortunately, before fighting Wilhelm, I got
exactly
the thing
that.
I needed most this run. Now, when I'm in last stand,
Explosive damage?
I run around with a couple sticks of dynamite and throw them. When I successfully kill someone with the said dynamite, I will be instantly revived. God bless this skill's boners, because it did me justice.
That looks sick.
One more grenade. No!
Oh
my god,
Wait,
last stand.
wait.
Come here, you. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Context versus you. Yeah, exactly, Le'Veon. I feel the same way. So
After changing my underwear and accomplishing this feat, I returned to Sanctuary.
I often like I've had it, and this is not to say I haven't had it too. I've had it with some streamers where I've tuned in and I've been like, "Yo, what up, man? How you doing?" And they either haven't responded or they maybe they missed it, maybe it was busy, maybe they just didn't, maybe they were a bit short with me that day, the same thing, and then I'll like kind of give them some space for a bit, and I'll check in another time, and then I'm like, "Yo, man, what up?" And then they're like, "Yo, what up, XO, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Okay, they seem to have chilled out a bit today." And you know, again, it depends on who and whatever and how you interact. You know, just whatever you do, never ask Aris a question, otherwise you'll be banned.
Boner in hand, and I put it deep inside Sanctuary.
Very difficult when it comes to chat, it is, and exactly.
This place in STD, and Handsome Jack outplayed me. Fortunately, Lilith just had to take.
I hate when I miss chat, but at the same time, depending on what we're doing, sometimes I can't catch everything. Sometimes it's quite busy, and sometimes it makes me think, fuck, even if I was like a big streamer, I don't think I'd be able to hack it. Like I wouldn't be able to read as much, and it would suck, you know. Like
from an onslaught of
I'd have to have it in slow mode or some shit, so I could actually talk to people.
Made haste to continue on with the story, and finally, oh. Guys,
yeah, I know that person sent us.
Daily dose of fucking side quest.
After
Side quest.
like 2 smelly wet farts, it was time.
Badass loader.
Quest.
After what felt like 2 smelly wet farts.
Yeah, badass loader. That's sick.
It was time to invade Handsome Jack's wildlife preserve. Running through the place.
Mods are big there for asking FAQ. That's true.
A little bit of axe fisting and a little bit of dying. I mean, a lot of dying.
I usually handle my own FAQ.
Problem. Jack took
So I can answer most stuff relevant to me. Like, no offense, I can answer most stuff relevant to me better than the mods can. I know most of my times. I know what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Like
Bloodwing allowed me to show her what a real man feels like, and then I quickly had an epiphany. If Bloodwing was a pain because of her.
Yeah, for more. Yeah, the highlighting channel points is good. That's the thing. See, because currently as I stand, highlighting a message is dick for me. Like it don't matter at the minute. But yeah, I can see actually that's a good point with big chats. That'd be a great idea.
After killing Bloodwing and turning in the quest, I tried to continue on with the main story. But won't you look at that? I Tinder matched with the fucking side quest. At this point, I am probably about 5 side quests away from becoming mentally unstable and being admitted into Arkham Asylum. After catching up a couple of levels, I went off to find our man Brick. Finding him was pretty easy, and I enjoyed actually fighting humanoids for a change. I sliced those fuckers up, and after I found Brick, we too also collabed on some of that Robocock. We instantly became besties, and after helping him escape, I returned to Sanctuary, and we devised a plan to attack Handsome Jack and take out his little pet. I know I seemed worried earlier, but listen here, boys. Bunker is now
my 12th favorite streamer. Hey, thank you, Kiko. I appreciate that.
My confidence was peaking. You know, I'm a really nice guy. Like, come on. This was going to be easy, and all I had to do was get there. All I had to do was
he does. No, he definitely does.
I just have to.
I like his writing.
Okay, fuck this. I went
my favorite pizza place. That's more like it. Thank you, Le'Veon.
More than prepared. Papa Cessna has been training for this.
I'm 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place.
After getting sodomized,
the popular TV show with Ryan Reynolds. That's what I am.
Figured out that you can just run past the mobs here. What the fuck, man?
Chat, have any of you seen that?
Bunker's butthole written right on them. After a long, and
Mold
quite
shit.
fucking annoying, by the way, battle with a few heart attacks mixed in here and there, I was able to chuck enough axes at Bunker to send her booty back to
12,000 experience.
Bunker was my worst fear this run, and I overcame the impossible. This, unfortunately, wasn't over though. It was time to rid Angel of her pain. After fisting through a horde of aids and ulting everything I could, Handsome Jack took something from me, something I hold very dear. Roland was dead, and that shit hurt more than when my mom took my Game Boy Color away for not cleaning my room. He also took the scene girl, but who cares? At this point, I was so angry.
It was
that
Two
I
Guys Go on a Pizza Place was like what Ryan Reynolds'
action
first
was to
thing
find
really
out
that
what
he was
Jack
known for.
so I could make
Well, he did it before Van Wilder and whatnot, but
the enemies were getting stronger. And
I watched him in that and I thought he was great.
Were doing so little damage that I was
This game will
basically
kill it.
healing them. So grenades and my ultimate were my only saving grace.
Psycho
at this
midget.
point. I followed Jack back to Iridium Blight, but of course I got cock blocked. So I took a little detour, slapped a couple of psychos with a sharp stick, and then tried killing a couple of buzzards. This is where my hate for buzzards intensified tenfold.
No. No. Oh my god, please let me hit you. No.
Some of the combat looks annoying as fuck.
One hell. What the frick, dude?
You see, I'm a good boy. I saved Angel from being tortured. I call my grandmother on her birthday every year. I have a
Nice.
subscription to Uwu Furry Cox Anonymous.
Okay.
2 out of 3 of those are true, by the way. You already know one of them, and I'm not gonna tell you the other one. Like, come on. But being a good boy didn't matter
Because I got
when
pissed
tried
back in the
to
day.
do
Bite
the
marks.
story, my
Damn.
enemies literally
My my Game Boy Color has some like some screen, not cracks. They're like the effect of like being poked or something. Like I literally think a fucking bird pecked on my Game Boy once. Like, because I was out in the garden playing some Pokemon. I was like 10, went indoors, get my lunch, come back outside, and my screen is like looks like it's been pecked on. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's still like it today. It's like not that bad, and it's playable. It's not really noticeable or anything, but it's just still like a weird, like what the fuck kind of moment.
at me, and I would die.
That basically meant I needed to do some more fucking side quests.
After the side quest, it was time to find out.
Yeah, I
where
remember the
warrior was.
Dreamcast.
I blew up a couple of
Play
pipes,
Dreamcast.
slapped a couple of enemies along the way, and ran into a little cutie named Saturn. You can bet that sweet pumpkin pie ass of yours that I totally fought him, and it was easy. I got lucky inside.
Spoiler alert, I didn't fight
downloaded
that.
the warrior's whereabouts on my
Let's play Sonic on
PDA,
it.
and now it was
Dreamcast
time to
is
go
good
hunt down
system.
Jack and the warrior. This was finally.
I'm gonna do at some point another. I'm gonna try and do a Resident Evil 2 on the Dreamcast emulator with the VMU pop up because it shows your HP and everything. We're gonna try and do a run on like hard mode.
I was nearing the end of this playthrough, and I was beyond hyped.
Oh,
to
first
finish
Quake.
this hellhole. I was
Wow,
ready to
Simon, you
spank
still
this
got a
warrior
Dreamcast?
and call this run done. The warrior is level 32, so this shouldn't be all that bad. I ran past the constructor, tussled with handsome Jack, and really gave it to him good. The warrior was up next, and there was no turning back at this point. I'm here till I kill this bad boy. I'm a little underleveled, but I had to deal with it because there was no way in hell I was going back and doing more fucking side quests.
Alright, I got the fucking tactic. I'm gonna sit back here.
After coming out of the hyperbolic chamber, I was more ready than Goku. I was level 33, one level higher than this fucker, and it was time to show him true pain. Fortunately, I unlocked the final skill in my skill tree, and Operation Chad Patty Cake Fist Butthole was completed. My ultimate was now 3 times more powerful. And with the fury
That one
of
said 3,
1,000 fedora-wearing
think.
neckbeards that just got rejected by their love, I killed the warrior with only my ult ranged attack and grenades. May diaper booty bless us all. I tried going out in style by 360 no-scoping handsome Jack, but it failed miserably. That's probably why I was kicked out of my quickscoping clan, but the run was finally done. It took a while and many headaches, but you can beat Borderlands 2 without guns. Thank you guys for watching, and I
Sick.
hope you enjoyed the video. You guys are little naughty heads, and I absolutely love it. At 5K, we will do another giveaway, and maybe even something special. If you enjoyed the Borderlands video and want to see more, let me know in the comments below, and join our Discord.
How old is
if you
that? 3 years
haven't
ago?
already.
Yeah, I
Thank
was
you
gonna
all
say.
for-
Yeah. Nice, dude. That was good. I like that. That was Can You Beat Borderlands 2 Without Guns from Levion in the chat.
for being perfect, and be sure to stay tuned for next week's video. Can you beat an ass with a carton of eggs?
We'll find out next time. Beats Doom with a Guitar Hero controller. That's sick. I used to play on a computer and it's super old, but I can't for the life of me remember. Would it be like an Amiga or Commodore 64? Spectrum, ZX Spectrum? One of those. On Ultraviolence? Jesus. Yeah, thank you for that. That was a good one. Yeah, he very much reminds me of like Dante Ravioli. Like for his content delivery style. This is hella loud. Hey, this one is Kiko's tune. Let me go to me. I think I've been streaming over an hour, right? It's break time. I'm gonna go get a coffee before we do some Resi runs. Basically, I want to try and do a Resident Evil 2 Classic New Game Plus run, because I've never done New Game Plus. You just have to load a file, pick up the rocket launcher, you know the drill. The rest of the run is exactly the same. I just have to attend it. And I'm hoping to just hop on the leaderboard. There's only like 12 runs, and the 12th place I think is like an hour and 2 or something like that. And my PB for that category on that platform, my PB for normal game on that platform is 58 minutes. So on NG Plus, it should be about the same. But that should be already, like, I might be able to get, like, top 10 in one run, basically. Could be good. Currently hit with 7. Brutal. Not a console. It's bulky ass monitor. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it could be like let me try and Google it, and I'll see if we can find it, Cinders. We'll hunt it down. I said this was your song. I'm looking for these old fucking machines that Cinders might recognize. Cinders, is it one of these? Bulky monitor with a keyboard? Was it something like that? And yeah, Levion, I did make I'm gonna highlight a thing. I need to highlight that still. A segment about ads, and I showed through my ad manager and the difference between pre-rolls and mid-rolls and the settings I have and why they are what they are and what I can do about them, which is fuck all. Right, so I'll have to like link you that. But was this it, Cinders? Art Quest, Hip Hop Sugar. Yeah, sure. I can put that on right now. In I think you might have stepped out last night, but in Remake, I put it on while I was playing darts. Whereabouts in the soundtrack is it? Let's have a look. Probably near the bottom. Is it in the official soundtrack? It might not be. I might have to find it. If you guys see it, let me know what number it is. Just tell me the number. I don't remember if it's in the soundtrack. I think it's you. I think it is Twitch. It is Twitch. Try to search. That's a good point. Does that work on Spotify? I don't think it does. No. Okay, I'll get it off YouTube. Don't worry. Right. So, Cinders, do you know if it has a cassette on the keyboard? Okay. Let me look. I'll also put that song on so I can get it on YouTube. Bow, bow. FF7 remake. Hip Hop the Chocobo. Bow, bow. This one. Alright, sorry chat, this one's for Levion. Okay, does this have a cassette? It might have been this one, Cinders. Commodore. This one here looks like it has a cassette on the side of this keyboard, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. Hang on. 8-bit, it was, yeah, home computer. NEC PC. Could be this. NEC is the make of my CRT screen that I use. You know, like the CRT overlay. Was it anything like this? It looks like it, yeah. It could be something like this. This is real old. I think the cassette thing is this in this case. It's not. Can you see my mouse? Yeah. I don't think, in this case, I don't think it was built on. So this might not be the right one. I think this deck here is what you put your cassettes and shit in, and it links. I might be wrong though. This is older than me. So I'm not sure. Could be something like this though, right? And this is like one of the old NEC PC with a Sony display. PC 800. Do you reckon you'd remember the name if we come across it? Because I know a few more like this. Like this. This cassette in the thing, in the keyboard? Could it be that? Sony MSX home computer. But yeah, leave it on with the ads thing. All I can do is set pre-rolls, which is for people who just join the channel. I can't do anything about mid-rolls, which is for people who watch and hang out. They're the ones I can't do shit about. It's annoying. The only way to get rid of them is to sub. You know, and like, because Cinders and RC tested this for me yesterday, because Cinders is subbed and RC isn't, and she didn't get ads and he did. So she does get the ad-free viewing because she's subscribed. So, rectangular, and the cassette was on the left. Okay, good memory. That will help me look. On the right, not left. Okay, got you. That's fine. Let's see if... Let me just get rid of this for a sec. Let me go back to Google. Let me try and find old PC cassette on right of keyboard. And see if that may find something. Let's have a look. Old PC cassette, maybe not. Visual interface. Load games from a cassette, maybe this. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, okay, so the one we looked at a minute ago, this is like, again, the closest I can find is where it's like the Commodore one, and it's like a separate fucking thing for your tapes. Remember I said about this a minute ago? That's what it is here. It was like tapes. I can't play that on stream. That's Asmongold's outro. But I think it's copyrighted to the guy who makes it. I do like that song. I would love to play it, but... I can't find it either, yeah, but... It's cool looking at these, though, right? Retro PC Hour. IBM personal computer. The original IBM personal computer. Okay. IBM personal computer. Original. Wonder if it's maybe one of these. Ah, this isn't the same. This isn't it. I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. That one looks like, because that looks like it could have cassette docks there. What about this, Cinders? Can you see this? Open image in the tab. This one. Is it this? Start playing through RE8 VR. How is it? I'll try and Google it. What is the... Oh, you remember the game, I see. I thought you said the name for a second. Alright, I'll let you Google that and find out. You think it's nuts? Nice. Have you finished RE4 Remake? Not yet, bruh. Come on. This guy, dude. I bet you've completed RE5 like 3 times since RE4 Remake's been out that you haven't completed that. Yeah, I saw a thing about that, I think, recently. Didn't I? I think it was RE4 Remake VR, isn't that a thing? PSVR 2 mode. Yeah, that's it. It's coming as free DLC. For Resi 4 Remake. Resident Evil 4 PSVR 2 mode is coming as free DLC now in development. I don't know how old this is, but I remember there's something like this happening. June, okay. Down to something we haven't covered, we should cover that. It's a mod for Oculus. Yeah, this is a mode for the PSVR for them to get it as well for console, which is cool. And then there's also the old RE4, like classic RE4 VR and Oculus as well. You know, you got money for VR 2? That's true. Yeah, I definitely don't. I can't even get money for PS5, chat. And that's why we can't play FF7, you know? Yeah, Cinders, I've just seen your message. I agree. Yeah, sad violin. Sad violin. And then, right? You could help your favourite streamer, like, own a PS5. Trying to find this old PC. I wonder if it was that IBM. Or something like that IBM. Commodore 64 was the other one. Let me look at Spectrum ZX, because I can't remember what the Spectrum looks like. Nah, that... Oh! This is it. This has got to be it, Cinders. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Tape on the right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What if you're not my favourite streamer, though? Fuck. I'm not my favourite streamer either. This is my favourite streamer. Cataclysm. He's good.
In between the two as well.
I'm currently watching her play for a remake.
Enemy with the piercing strike that
Wait. That one. Him. Hell yeah, she's fucking beautiful. Have you seen her? Jesus. Yeah, I know, right? Damn, girl. What up? I like Final Fantasy VII Remake. That looks like it. It's the Spectrum ZX or ZX. Yeah, that's the one. Down horrendous. Dude, it's been like 6 years, bro. Trust. I'm about to come and sleep with you in a minute, Kiko. You keep on. I'm telling you. Look at mine fucking flying over there, alright? Don't start. Otherwise, I'll come over there and sex you. But you'll enjoy that. Bro, I'm going to burn it down as far as it goes. Oh, nice. That was a good one. You found the game you played on it. What is the game? What is it? See, we had one of these. My dad had one of these. That's why I knew the name of it. Sinclair ZX Spectrum. ZX Spectrum. 128K. On Discord. Okay, nice one. Let me log in. Let me turn off the display chat quick. Hang on. We're gonna do RE2 in a bit. I need to route this because I don't know how to do it, and I haven't watched record. We're just gonna run it and fuck it. We just gotta try and get like an hour. It's a keyboard. It is a keyboard, but it's a keyboard that's probably like 3 times older than you. What up, comment? Welcome on in. We can have sex in Tekken? Hell no. But our first to pre was subs. We could do sub games. Alright, let me find Cinder's Discord link. Dizzy in the Rapids, is that it? Okay, got it. Dude, I think I've heard of this game. Hang on. So, this is the game that Cinders remembers from the Spectrum ZX. Dizzy Down the Rapids. Yes, I did, Kiko. I have applied, I'll show you in a minute. It is, Comet. I'm not trying to be a dick, but these consoles we're talking about are from like 1984, stuff like that. This ZX Spectrum. Let me see if I can find the Google on this. Right, this is the ZX Spectrum. Is what we were looking at. Cinders was talking about it. 1982. That's how old this shit is. Hang on. Here we go. Ancient Galaxy. Yeah, this is more than OG. This is fucking... Oh, yeah, Cinders is significantly older than me. Yeah, it's true. It is a game, yeah. I guess this is like... This is just like the intro and shit. Wait, is it supposed to be... Yeah. This is the gameplay. Gaming. Oh, I like that noise. That's some arcade stick gaming right there. 1982, yeah. I'm gonna speedrun it and get world record, Cinders. Fuck it. So what do? You hold down and press A occasionally. Got it. Just memorize where all 6 of the enemies are. Easy. Not even as good as most Flash games. Bro, people had to fucking... This was back in the day, before Flash was even a thing. You gotta appreciate the craft. Fucking old school. Is this... Excuse me, the whole game? Or is it just like a preview? Probably the whole game. Wouldn't have stuck with it? Exactly. Nah, okay. We've done this before, but I'll show it again. If I go here and then here. Comet might like this one. Yeah, this. This was like one of my first games. And the music is banger. Do it, send it over. This was like my first game that I played when I was like 4. Yes, Kiko, you know. Dude still plays raves for his own music. He's a legend. Go Straight is my favourite song. I want to get into... Yeah. Do you know Britney Spears sampled this and kind of like tweaked it? Grand Upper! Fucking love this game. That sucks. You're like +6, dude. You have to do jab, jab, grand upper. Jab, jab, grand upper. Trust, you're so plus. They can't do anything. So I taught chat room about plus frames using this game because it's really easy to reference. As you can see how plus you are. That's it. Back, grand upper. Final fight more? Nah. Final Fight doesn't have Blaze Fielding. First waifu ever. They got any Blaze gameplay? What? No, I didn't want to do that. I want to report it. I wanted to actually search for it. Yeah, fucking dick sucker. Wait, this person looks maybe like they're pretty good. Yeah, the original very first waifu ever. It's probably a bit more evident why I like Tifa and shit now, huh? Similar waifus. I have a type. This guy's good. How is he making the knife more durable like that? Hardest difficulty. Nice, dude. I have got some, where is it? I have got some cool remixes of some of that music on here. Not remixes, but like enhanced versions, right? One of them I had. Which one is it? It's not that one. I can't remember. It might be this one. One of them I have is like a remix. One of them's like there's a it's the Moon one. Something like Striking Moon or Sunset Moon or something like that. We have a little gander. Hang on. Because I remember getting them from... Oh, what the fuck happened there? I didn't type for shit. Okay, there we go. Right, I can't think of what it's called now. Alright. This place looks like a good place to check. Okay, Le'Veon's sent me with this challenge. Wait. Okay, I was like, why didn't that fucking work? Levion sent me this challenge from the chat to pick 3 random spots in this video, any 3, and bet I'll laugh.
I'm getting real tired of your first year psych student bullshit.
That was entertaining, yeah. That was spot number 1, yeah.
Enjoy this well. Would you like me to mock you then? I take requests.
Someone so dead inside, he'd use a child as bait to lure me out.
Mr. Kirito would never do something so horrible.
Nah, she's right. I totally did that.
What?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that one got me. Fuck!
That's about him.
You want to take this outside, kid? I'll throw down with an 8-year-old. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I want to see what the full part of that one was.
If ever name a thinker.
Yeah.
Or do you want to figure out a way to get out of here?
Oh, don't think I can't do both. I am quite the multitasker.
That one doesn't count.
How dare you defile the good name of thinker? He is the greatest, most intelligent man I have ever known.
Statistically speaking, that says more about you than it does about him.
You want to take this outside, kid? I'll throw down with an 8-year-old. I don't give a fuck.
I
Okay,
can't
yeah, that was
believe
good.
you just left me with that guy.
Really? What part of that was out of character for me?
His voice.
Squad B, quit attacking the boss and keep sentinels off us. See you.
Need to name this video? You can have the video in the chat. This video is SAO abridged most quotable lines. There you
D, stop attacking from the front. Do you even know what flank means? Squad F, for fuck's sake, stop playing Bejeweled.
go. That one I like. Stop playing Bejeweled. Bejeweled fucking sucks, but it has... The one funniest thing about Bejeweled is it has that thing where it's like, good, when you clear gems and shit, and it had like... It was Bejeweled Blitz, I think was the one that I was thinking of.
Attacking the boss and keep sentinels off us. C and D, stop attacking from the front. Do you
I could do
even
that,
know what
Cinders.
flank
We could do that.
means? Squad F, for fuck's sake, stop playing Bejeweled.
I figured some random perp would be no match for the world's greatest.
Alright. I already failed. Let me go back to here. Back to here. I should probably play RE music, because we're going to play RE. Let's do that. Let's put RE and chill on. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay. Put this on. You guys don't need to worry about dish. Alright, I'm going to have a little break, and when I come back, we're going to be doing an RE2 classic speedrun. I'm going to try and, like, do a New Game Plus run, because I've never got one on PC, so I want to just get one in the bank, just for some fucking easy content. I know how to run the game, and whatever. And then we're going to do FF7 new threat afterwards. Can't decide if I like them or not. What kind of music are they? Depending on what they do, you might have to show me off stream, because copyright and muted and shit. Yeah. Send me on WhatsApp. Alright, chat, I'm going to leave you with Resident Evil and chill for a few minutes. When I come back, we're going to attempt... Pretty much just going to do like a 1, maybe 2 and done Resident Evil run, and then FF7 new threat. That's the plan. Wave dash upstairs or not, or riot, always. Oh, that's what I do. It's quicker. I stair skate upstairs. That's what I do. I briefly aim, and then I get like a dash animation up the stairs for 2 or 3 steps, but then I have to aim again before I reset my animation so I don't slow down. That's how I make coffee so quick. Thanks. Right, chat room. Get yourselves a drink, get yourselves a snack. Whatever you're doing, jerk off. You've got a few minutes. There's plenty of time. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. I'm going to get a coffee, and then we're going to do some RE2. What stairs, mate? Exactly. Fucking wave dash and or stair skates. Some days I'll stair skate from classic Resi and I just mash my own D-pad. Well, that sounded weird, but yeah. Some days I have to aim. Exclamation coffee. I got you, don't worry.
Hey, does anybody want
go.
coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Anybody want coffee? Right. Back in like 5 or so, chat. BRB. That's just what I call it because of the fact that I say coffee and store, and I talk like a fucking New Yorker, even though I'm from UK. Yeah. 5 minutes, chat, BRB. Alright, chat. I'm back. Made a coffee. Went to the bathroom. Got ourselves a brand new flower to look at. So, we're going to be playing RE2. I just need to... I think I've already set up the overlay, actually. Look. Okay, good. Just test this. Make sure the keyboard overlay is working. It is. Nice. Chat should be there. Also, we'll have the health display. Yeah, that's the one. Dee 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 dee. Wait. Okay. Just closed my browser and everything like froze for a second. I have no idea why. Alright, I've never done a New Game Plus run on this game. And I felt like doing it because there's not many on the boards. And it's kind of like an easy run. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Kind of wanted to do something fast. Haven't done anything fast in a while. So let's open... Let's not open that yet. Let's open the game and then open that. Sorry, I'm just trying to find all my folders. There we go. RE123, RE2 Rebirth. Perfect. They start ads as soon as I go back. Really? That's whack. The thing is, when it says about it's going to do like its ad break thing, they're not when they say they are. It's like in 5 minutes or whatever. I like this song too. The good thing is, I take my time when I come back and hang out for a minute before I actually get started with anything, because I know that Twitch can be a pain. Right, let me load this. Moonlight Sonata. Sorsu next though. That song is what Jill plays on the piano. Now, this won't look as nice as the HD version we played the other day. Obviously, this is just like speedrun version, but it'll still look nice. Let me now find the timer thingy and health, which is here. No, it's not. That's the wrong one. It's bio2 time, bio2 ecg.exe. Boom, that will come up there. Then I need to go into my OBS and find RE2 SRT. There it is, and it takes over this fucking huge space because it thinks it's my keyboard overlay until I tell it that it's the actual correct file, which is this one. And then there we go. Just for some reason it auto windows to try and be my thing. That should be okay there. That should be alright like that. Like that's let me hang on. Let me full screen this. Yeah, that looks okay, right? Maybe can I put it to here and make it much bigger without interrupting the keyboard? Yes. Then we can put that there. You can see below that timer thing is my keyboard overlay. I've put it here. It used to go below my webcam, but below my webcam is like the Resi logo and stuff, and I think it looks nicer. So we're leaving it like this for now. I hope that's okay, chat. Turned on the WNBA game, and within 3 minutes of turning it on, a woman body slams another player. That's sick. I'm probably going to have to duck out as soon as all the time. Yeah, 7 AM. I did wonder, because it is nearly 2. 7 AM start and out for the day, which means RC's up for the game. Up for... Is free 4 games all day if you want to hit him up. I might do. Yeah, I might give him a shout. I have been itching to play a little bit in the last couple of days. Might do some off-stream, like, yeah, off-stream tech and Madasi, and then I can show some of the games later on stream. Easy content for me. But yeah, GG Cinders, thanks for hanging out tonight. You have a good one, thanks for the videos and whatnot. You have a good one. We're going to be trying to attempt a New Game Plus speedrun of RE2 Classic on the PC Rebirth Gemini Edition with Player A, which I'm not sure if I know the routing yet, so this might be like just a test run, if you will. I've never run this. I've only run New Game. So the reason why this is a problem is because the rocket launcher in this takes up 2 slots. And I'm used to the grenade launcher only taking 1, so I have to do some boxing, some inventory management here that I'm not used to doing. From my memory, I think the best way to go about it is to try and... well, you won't know, but the 3rd lap of the RPD, when I have the Zippo, when I have the lighter, on my 3rd lap of RPD, I want to box some stuff there, because then when I go to Marvin and do the detonator, I haven't got space, and it saves time having to run out, go to box, and then back to Marvin. So that's like the main thing I know that I need to remember from marathons when we've done it before. But in some of my marathons, I've cheated in the rocket launcher, and then when you cheat it in with the... I can't access it right now, but the command, the config menu thing or whatever it is for Rebirth Edition, you can cheat the rocket launcher in that way, and it takes up 1 slot instead of 2, because we did that in a marathon and it was just cheesy and easy. So but yeah, let's try Claire A. We've got door skip. Chat, you're gonna have to remind me we have door skip. Not dolphin version. This is Bio 2. Enemies are in the places I know them to be. We're going fast. Exclamation mark, don't shoot. Simon knows.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
It begins now. We'll have to see what the basketball court's like. You know the drill. What's going on in this town? Hold on. How is the desktop audio, chat? You'll have to let me know if you can hear me over the game. Zombies. Oh shit. Yeah, here we go. That's it. I didn't put shit. I try not to put swearing in my commands. I forgot. I fucked it. It was free and I fucked it. Sick. It was free and I scuffed. Biohazard 2. Sometimes the stream likes it when I'm grinding runs and stuff. I'm rusty, okay? Don't worry about it. Biohazard 2. Okay, good. There we go.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Sorry about that, babe. Thought you were one of them. What's going on in this town? Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling.
By the time I noticed something was wrong,
the entire city was infested with zombies. But don't you worry, girlie. And I'm keeping a close eye on things. Alright, we're off. Off to the races. Everyone's favourite zombie. Oh, he was on the left. Son of a bitch. Didn't believe. He changes position. And you can't tell until the camera changes. Yeah, I missed it. I don't trust my quick shots to be consistent. That's why I don't do them. The way I have my keys set up, I use numpad for my like aiming, shooting, running. But when I'm running, it doesn't like using two numpad keys at the same time, so I can't like hold sprint and mash doors. But I can use space for doors, and I can like hold that on the way to stuff like stairs, and it will approach. It will use as soon as I get there. It's weird. Keyboard memes.
Every last STARS team member has disappeared.
What happened?
You should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures
In a mansion
located in the outskirts of this city.
Chris and the other STARS members
Discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives, but no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just
rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
Here.
Take this key card.
You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
Go.
But
just go. Click.
Okay.
Hey. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon. Remember the door skip. The last one we played was HD. Seamless HD on Dolphin. And you have to respect the doors. Can't remember what the strat is to speed this up, whether you hold it or mash. Dee, dee, dee. Too early. See you, Larry. So I presume that you just run the first part of this like new game. I would imagine. Too early. Scuffed. Claire, please. This is the first boss of the game of these statue memes. Ah, see. Come on, Claire, please. I hate those so much. I missed. Fuck. Okay. Hello, Rusty. I've only just recently played this game, but that was casually. I haven't ran this game in like a year. Tried to run it a few months back on PlayStation MU, but fuck that. That was torture. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a bit, but not too much. That might not even be enough. I might need to push it again. Yeah, that sucks. Loses time, but I need to feel it out again. I have to do better on that next time. Because on every version you play of this, the amount that she kind of pushes feels a little different. So that 9.5 or 9 and a bit, it feels a bit different. Oh, it went too early. Okay. Do I do it now, I guess? I'm not going to do the quick bank because I'm not comfortable with this menu because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, we've run this before for like marathons, but I've never run like a real version of it. Not, you know, never actually attempted it. Alright, that makes things a lot easier. You don't have to kill him, you can totally run past him every time, but fuck it, might as well. It's free. I don't have a full timer or anything on this yet, so we'll just see what we can get, and then I can work on it and improve it and whatnot and go from there. I remember now, I have to wait for the click. That's when I should skip. Yeah. Alright, third lap of RPD is when I need to do a back, like inventory management. Yep. Help me.
Help me.
No. You son of a bitch. So I'd make that. I can never decide which way to go with him because he changes. So you can't like, or you can usually go in front most times, but sometimes if you try and go behind him, he's turbo and spins on you.
You made it. Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her.
Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio.
Here's a radio.
That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Okay. So here we can see compared to HD Seamless, these guys are in way easier positions. Fucking get the door, Claire, please. BT. BT. Alright. No. That was clean, though. I'll take rubbing in the corner there to make that S dodge. That's... yeah. Also, the right down, the fireball motion, the reverse Hadouken, or even just hitting both... I just hit S and D at the same time in that menu. That works so much cleaner on this version than any other version. Inventory jumping strat. It's the left one. Right, all of what we've just done, I'm perfectly fine with. This is now where I'm a bit like, how do I do this? I could have used that box there, but I'm going to use the one downstairs. Because I need to deposit something here for the next, like, segment. And what I think it's probably going to be the red wheel. And then, the valve thing. And then I should probably maybe get that out at the Sherry segment when I go in. Usually you go in that little room, turn around, and leave immediately. I could just get it back out there if I've got space there. Perhaps. Because here, we're going to go this way anyway. And, yeah, now I need space, otherwise I have to come back out of Marvin's room and come back into here. As I said, I know that from marathons. So I should probably just dump this. I don't know about that. I need the diamond key, I know about that, but... I don't know if there's not really anything else I can afford to get rid of just now. Okay. Alright, now it's time for evidence room, which, as I've discovered, is a wanker in classic Resi 2, but it's definitely easier in this version, because the guys stumble forward more. Like that. So in my HD, Seamless HD, I got fucked here. But it's way easier in Bio, just because that first guy, they all like move out of your way, literally. Okay, I'm gonna hold backwards here because the rocket launcher's slower than the grenade launcher. Perfect. I'm a bit shit on some of these doors today, but it's no problem. Inventory jumping again. Nice strat. I do have a YouTube video about it, if anyone wants to see it at any point. Right, now... This. And we are just about to get to irons at 16 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Probably. Camera skip. Nice. Good at the video game. Boom. Sub 16 irons. I'll take that.
Oh.
I vaguely remember getting here at like 16:30 in runs before and that being like okay, so should be alright.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me.
Oh shit.
It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others.
Hope that doesn't invalidate the run. That's the menu thing I was on about before.
I was told to look after her, but I failed.
It's because of my hotkeys. It's my fault.
Just look at her. She was a true beauty.
I have to just change the controls in the game or change my hotkeys. But I'll probably change controls in the game.
But it will soon putrefy and she will turn into a zombie within the hour like all the others.
All the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner
I don't know if I can do that. I can do that. Okay, that works.
Putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely.
I'll do it with mouse from now on. In my defense, that key for that menu is supposed to be right control, and I use left control, but control is control, isn't it? So. And what I was thinking I'll do... Another camera skip, nice. What I want to do is, when I get to the sewers, I'll grab the valve back out. Not even the sewers, but the other Sherry segment.
Wait. Let me go.
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie.
You're
safe now.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then, what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
I just thought of something that's really good as well. I'm probably just gonna nuke the lab liquors with the rockets, because why not? Then that's free. It's like the scariest part of the game otherwise.
I don't know what it is, but I saw it.
One thing I don't know, does anyone in chat know, does the rocket launcher do a lot more damage than the grenade launcher? How many? Because I know the shot count that I need for grenades, but I don't know if I can go with less because I'm using a powerful rocket or not, or if it's the same. I have no idea. Chief.
Chief?
Good, I've still got space for the hotkey. I was kind of worried about that for a sec. But that's my inventory that I should have. Minus the valve, but that's fine, I don't need that. That is pretty much the one thing you can go without. Ah, no door skip. Well, camera skip, not door skip. That's the wrong term from me. Okay. Ideally, my goal is sub-hour, because my new game PB is 58, so there is no reason why, apart from rust and lack of practice in the last year or so, that I shouldn't be able to equal an okay-ish sub-hour on New Game Plus, right? Okay, this is where I was going to get the valve back out, but I still don't have the space. I'm going to have to bank the stones. And I do have the space. Shit. Could do it. Nah, yeah, I'm not going to get the valve now. I'm going to leave that. I don't know when is another good save room to get that before I actually need it. What's like the last save room that I can get for that? Maybe before irons?
Let's go.
Upstairs, waiting room?
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
The rocket launcher taking 2 slots is kind of annoying. Because I may even have to do some more inventory memes, which I don't want to do because it'll take too long.
Call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the
Daddy.
monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Okay. Bit of randomness here with the doggos, so let's just try not to get jumped. Nice. Gotta push 6 because I can't remember how many times you have to push it. I think 5 is enough, but I can't quite remember and I don't want to fuck up. Cherry, please. Thank you. Okay, no leg drops, no leg drops. Nice one. Cool, 2 for 2. Nice. All 3. Let's go, Sherry. That makes a change. When she lifts her legs up, when she climbs up, she can drop her leg. And those leg drops make her, like, re-attempt the climb. It just costs, like, a second or 2. And it's just a random chance whether she can do it. On, like, everything she climbs up. So it's kind of annoying. It's one of those, like, it is what it is. You can't do anything about it during the run or whatever. You just have to hope. Hope and pray. Excuse me, Mr. Doggo. Fuck you, Mr. Doggo.
Claire, are you there?
Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, she has got inventory. Okay, good.
I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore.
Just reach, forehead. Just, you know, skill issue, obviously.
I can take care of myself.
Just be better than you currently are.
Sherry! Sherry!
Alright, I'll play this the normal way. And we'll just work around the valve, that's fine. There's only one thing to worry about. Nice. Wanker. Uh-oh, caution here is bad. Alright, let me try and get past the liquor, then I'm gonna heal. Nope, didn't work. Fuck. Oh, I can't get around the corner. Okay. Sucks. I wanted that heal. Means I've been hit by too many enemies. That's annoying. I'm going to take this as a backup. Just to confirm the run. Which means I don't have to reset. Hopefully. Ooh, that was close. I'm going to do a safety strat here that I learned. I call that strat. You have a fucking rocket launcher, mate. Just use the rocket launcher. And we're gonna do the same thing for this guy. I'm gonna try and take the bend. Ah, I tried it. I can make that normally, dude. They're dead on the way back. I need them dead on the way back. I can't afford to get sprung by many other people here. This is like the hardest sort of part of the run to not get fucked on. That missed. No, it didn't. It just took ages to kill him. Okay. Okay. Decent. Oh, I went too wide. That sucks. Oh, I get it, that thing. Oh, yeah, I don't have space. That thing falls out of the wall. That's what it was. I couldn't remember when we played HD last time why that circle on the poster was relevant. I'd forgotten that that thing actually falls out of it. Because I wasn't paying attention. He was still alive. I forgot. Damn it. That was a horrible red corridor. Horrible. But, you know. I don't have space, right? No. Okay. It's fine. I will just try and nuke people that could be a problem. Like some of the lickers coming up. Probably this one. Because this one normally slashes me. Not here, but after. He slashes me on the way back, so this way he's just done now. Perfect. Normally I wouldn't be wanting to kill hardly. I'd want to do this the same way I do NG and just run past everyone. But I'm not playing too well because I'm rusty as fuck, so let's do it a little bit safe. I've got some, you know, I've never ran this category, so there's no defined PBs yet. I don't have any runs of this. So it's just my first ever New Game Plus kind of /derust/ learning and routing run. We'll get there. Alright. Gonna kill him too, just again, because it's easier. Saves my HP here, which will make things easier. If I then... It's gonna make it more consistent if I get hit by the boss. Not the boss, but the babies that the boss has, the little Mutanto baby things. Killing the lickers gives me a chance against him in case I get jumped by the babies and take damage. That means I can take damage potentially and still be in fine, which is what we need. Anytime spending caution in this game, it makes your turning speeds slower, it makes everything slower. So you don't really want to ever be in caution if you can help it. If you're ever interested, just load up a file, move around on, like, while you're in fine, and then start moving around in caution and then danger. Like, even just pre-turning, you'll notice how much faster it is. Especially if you're a speedrunner and that's relevant to you, then. One thing I like about this game, is, like, in terms of casual play, and, like, immersion, I love that you get the caution animations and stuff. Is it this one? And this one? I love the caution animations and whatnot, because Resi 1 didn't have that. So you didn't know when you were in danger or caution. You couldn't tell without looking in the inventory. And as a speedrunner, it's easier to visibly see it. I know when I'm in caution and when I have to, like, heal, you know. But it's also more immersive, because then when you're in danger, you drag your leg and everything, and I really like that too. Obviously, modern Resi still does it, but that's great. Wait, have I got inventory? I have. Fuck. Okay, gonna lose a bit of time here because I'm not sure when to get this, so I think now is the best time to get it, just so I don't forget. And then we can reroute this next time and improve. I'm just paranoid because I don't want to get to the thing and not have it. But seeing as I have got the space now and I don't have any heals or whatever, it's fine.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Oh, I probably could have got rid of the club key.
Claire!
That's what. Okay, so next time
Stay here and wait for me, okay?
we're gonna do, if like on the next run or next attempt or whatever, I'm gonna try and when I get the red valve there, I'm gonna swap it for the club key because I don't think I need the club key ever again now. Needless having it on me. But yeah, this is just a test. If like the run is okay, then I might submit it or whatever. But it's whatever, I don't really care. It's not a category I care about. It's just a meme run for me. Also means you don't have to worry about picking up the acid rounds here. That's good. For the inventory, I mean.
So you've made it this far.
Excuse me.
Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town.
Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out. The monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. I just can't take
Many people's favorite cutscene. Mine included. I kind of like that cutscene, to be fair. Right, normally we turn around and get the acid rounds. Don't need to worry about that. Just gonna come down here. We're gonna start this. So with grenade rounds in new game, you normally need 5 grenade rounds here, 5 acid rounds, right? But it like has these random little babies that run out, and sometimes your shots could clock one of them instead, so that can fuck you. So it may not take 5, it might take you to 6, and you pick up 6. It's a bit annoying, but in this case it can still happen. I have infinite, so it's fine, but I could still get shot blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's dead. And I hit a baby and didn't get jumped on. Perfect. That's exactly how you want it to be. Otherwise, if the little babies jump on you, they can cause damage, and you have to, like, shake them off or go through a door. So what I normally try and do is hit the 5 grenades and then get to the door, like the ladder, ASAP. And then when she's the other side, she doesn't have the bugs on her anymore.
Claire, you came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
Leon, come in. We're leaving.
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
Hello, Alison Court, Claire.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow
Follow
us
us
later.
later.
Claire.
Wait,
Claire.
wait.
Wait.
No. Claire knows she's in a speed run. She ain't waiting for no one. She's out of there. Gotta go fast. Okay, can't get too far ahead of the goblin. Otherwise she slows down. Okay, good. Alright, now I already have the red valve, don't I? I got it, so I'm just continue on, I think. Right? So I went back for it. Yeah. Okay. I lost time going back for it, I know, but it's just because I don't know the route fully yet. I'm learning. My first day, I'm new. Sun's in my eyes. My feet hurt. Controller disconnected. All of those excuses. Yoink. Claire, I'm here. I am here. Alright, come on, all Sherry, let's go. Come on, perfect climb, perfect climb. Perfect climb. Can't find the door, but perfect climb. Alright, this tunnel is the cockroach tunnel. I could either get 0 bites or 1 million. Let's go. Oh, that wasn't that bad, believe it or not. Honestly, it's RNG tunnel. It's either 0 bites, 3 or 4 bites, 1 billion bites. I've heard you can even die there and get stun locked to death. I've not seen that, but I've had very rarely, a few times, I've got clips of it on my Twitch channel, of me getting a 0 bite there. I think it's even in one of my runs somewhere. I remember Two-Face was here, and he was like, whoa, 0. He was the witness. Okay, is this the save room, or is this... Okay, we could do the red valve here. This is the red valve. This is where we want to get it next time. I don't even need to worry about getting it before the boss. I could get it here. And then as long as you have it... As long as you get it there, that's the very last spot you can pick it up before you need it. I think. So I kind of fucked up, but I didn't know. Heck W, I didn't know, chat. But, now I know. Knowledge is key. I haven't watched any runs for NG+, so... Yeah, you would need... That is the very last save point, because you... or save room, you need it in here. After Annette, the best a man can get from Gillette.
Who are you? Oh, I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right?
You're after my husband's G-Virus.
Steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
Thank you.
So those rats were the
Rats.
carriers of the virus?
As a result,
There's some FMVs. That was the FMV video where the like the UBCS Hunk Alpha team go in and take out Birkin. Those you can skip in most versions, regardless. But like this is a cutscene, and this cannot be skipped. See what I mean? Apart from on Dolphin, GameCube, where you can skip every cutscene, regardless, including these. Dolphin is my favourite version to speedrun for that reason.
What are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic...
Because it's easy to get going, and you can get past Kendo and Marvin real quick. So you can just skip them and get on. It's easier when it comes to like grinding PBs.
It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's Sherry.
You go that way.
You go that way.
I have the itchiest nose. Of course I do, there's a timer on screen. That's how it works. God, I was so worried. The positioning for that prompt is really annoying, and you can easily miss it. Like, sometimes you're bang on, and it's like, you're not in a position to use it, and you're like, bro, I am, though. There's a few like that in this game. Didn't remember it was twice, my bad. Not going to take the green herb, I'll just take the fast in the next room. Or in the next save room. It's not here, is it? No, not yet. After this. Okay, don't fuck this up either.
Sherry!
Jezza. I wonder, because I have this rocket launcher, could you just blast him on this corridor without doing this? Oh, I did that far too early. That was fucking silly of me. I fucked up. He might not even pick that up now. I accidentally pressed. Does he still pick it up? Okay, he does. Cool. Can you, yeah, I wonder if, does anyone know, can you kill him without that part in New Game Plus? Can you just, like, nuke him because you've got the rocket launcher? Or nah? That's super slow. I mega fucked up. I did it. I've done it again. I've done that before. Where I go to the button, and I accidentally press the fucking button instead of just backing up like I normally should be. I usually just get into position and just kind of like move back and forward and then press it at the right time. You have to wait till his head swings in between second and third swing and then press. And I don't know why, I just got there and fucking clicked it. Moron. So that took way longer than it should have done.
It hurts. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Come on. Let's go.
It's fine though. I can accept that mistake and reflect on it and move on. And improve next time. Okay. That's perfect, leaving Sherry down there. Let me pick her up again here. Wow, that was good. Very good of her to be right on me. She's usually kind of slow there. So that was nice. There are little buffers of time in this run that you'll like gain and lose because of Sherry memes or other little annoyances, depending on your like experience with the run and what other little things go wrong, you know. So not trusting of her getting like left behind. That's why I take some of these rooms slower than I need to. Apart from this one. See what I mean about prompts? There we go. Dude, the inventory jumping is so nice in this version. So clean. I try and do it in all the versions and I fucking fail it a lot. Whoa, no. I'm screwed here. Because she got left behind. That sucks. I never usually have to run back for her. Sherry, you suck. Did I get poisoned? No, good. That was savage. I realised as I was getting there that, yeah, she wasn't with me. For fuck's sake. See what I mean? This fucking dick. Okay, blast that guy. Nice. One way to do it. Alright, this is where I want to grab the FAS. Just in case, and that's it. Yeah, she can get stuck there, it's fine. So, now I only need the key. Right. Oh, shit, it's over here. Idiot. Messed up a little bit, but it's fine.
Claire, my stomach hurts.
I also don't know how many shots this takes. I think it takes still 6 to 7, even with the rocket launcher.
To hurry before the embryos pupate.
Roar! Birkin's out here RAR XDing on top of the train, and we're going to stop him. Now, he's probably going to hit me, because the rocket launcher's slower. And I'm going to go to my normal spot where I just came from, by the stairs, the ladder, whatever. I'm just going to do the way I know how to do this. This is where we ate the boss's ass with 99% virus meter. Yeah, that's true. I remember that. Outbreak, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, GG's. 3. That was one of the clutchest runs ever. We're the best. That's why we used to get all those B ranks and stuff, you know? B for best. We need to do that again soon. We definitely, I know we said about it a little while ago. I want to do some more Outbreak. Still got finish off like Outbreak 1 and then we can get on with 2. I've never played 2. File 2, whatever. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is on par to be at least like 1 hour, I think, maybe like 100. I don't think this is a 59. I think this might be a 100, like a 100 and change, and then we have to improve next time. Because I've made loads of mistakes and shit. Shit's gone wrong. It's been a shit run. I haven't played this in ages.
That's okay. You keep it. I'm sure it'll keep you safe.
Thank you, Claire.
And it's like my first ever full run attempt. Give or take the two runs to Kendo we did at the start. Yeah, that weekend's perfect.
Because of their work.
That works out because it's longer to session it as well. So we don't have to like finish up because they're long chapters, and I don't want to like drag you into one in a weeknight and you've got to be up for work and stuff, you know. But yeah, weekends is fine.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit.
But I also know that at the minute, there's a lot of busy new games coming out. There's a lot of stuff. You're going to be flat out on like Street Fighter and things. So, alright, I'm going to do my new game strat, which is to, forgot, dump everything, because you don't need any of that. Sick. Alright, let's try and finish this shit. If I can remember which way to go. I bet, dude, I bet you are. Can't blame you. Next Friday, right? I'm probably not streaming next Friday. Because I have nothing to stream when FF16 comes out, you know? If I am, it'll be Final Fantasy Friday, but not 16. It will have to be 14 or something. Or some of these, you know, some of the other ones that we play. But it's just going to be, I'll be like depressed the whole time and everyone's going to be playing 16. It's, you know, the Squidward meme that you see for fighting games? Where Squidward's upstairs looking through the vent and SpongeBob and Patrick are downstairs like partying. That's me, I'm Squidward right now. I'm upstairs in the vent like with no PS5 and no FF16 and no bitches. Exclamation mark donate. Oh. Alright, put the lime in the coconut. And drink it all up. That song gets you muted if you play it on Twitch. Didn't catch because ads. I was just saying about what did I say? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna be playing on next Friday. If I do Final Fantasy Friday, it will be like FF14 or something like that because I have no PS5. No PS5, no FF16, and no bitches, is what I said. Ow. '14's going okay. I haven't played much more. I love it, but it sucks on time's titties too much, and it takes up too much of my time. Even though I love it, yeah, I fucking love it. I need to carry it on, but it's hard to like play that for 9 hours a day, stream for like 8-9 hours a day, and fucking, you know, if I play it on stream, I only play that, and we play it for like 1 billion hours, which is lovely. And there are some people that, some of my viewers that join us and that watch just because of that, which is cool. But yeah, it's like I can get so much done without it, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Juked him. Holding a PS5 controller. Damn it. Played that game straight up for a whole year, the whole time, every day. It's a time sink. That's it, Kiko. That's my problem. And it's like, in the 9 hours I would play that on stream, and we'd all hang out, we'd go fishing, and I'd fish for 8.5 hours. In the time that we do that, I could play 2 hours of Remake, 7 Remake, 2-3 hours of New Threat, 2-3 hours of reactions, 2-3 hours of this. You know what I mean? I'll have to, like, try and do, like, maybe Sundays I'll do FF14. Or something like that, you know what I mean? I have so many little projects and things that I like to play. Excuse me. That, it's hard. Like, sometimes on Sundays I like to play Souls games. Oh, chat, I've got Lies of P demo installed. I want to play that at some point. I was going to play that today, but I wasn't feeling it. I'm feeling too, like, chill today. I'm not in the mood for that. I was thinking maybe tomorrow Lies of P, Friday night, but I'll probably do Final Fantasy tomorrow, and I'm also real low on flowers, so I might be offline for a few days until I can sort something out.
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I'm low on resources, chat. Okay.
Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote.
It's like fucking 2 weeks until payday. Feels bad, man.
And tell her I'm
It's not a hard game, so don't worry about dying. I'm not worried about that, but I expect to die, fair enough, but Elden Ring's not hard either until you have 3 bosses at each boss fight.
Self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct
Then I'm sober and I'm pissed.
This sequence may not be aborted. All employees
then I'm about to fight anyone. But primarily, when I don't have flowers, I'm pissed that I don't have flowers, and then I don't stream because I feel like it's like part of my thing, like not part of just my stream, but like part of my routine. You know, it would feel wrong without it. Same as playing Tekken or speedrunning. I don't do any of these things without flowers. Not unless I really fucking have to, and then I don't enjoy it as much because it could have been fucking battered while I was doing it.
You have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Yeah, you could also have your messages read out by the French robot lady. She's French. She's cute.
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Alright, this is the end of the game. Really? Can we finish the game in like 5 minutes? Oh, I didn't know another one could respawn. Oh, interesting. He won't be there when I come back, so I don't have to kill him. Cool though, I never knew that. I didn't know if you killed them all, another one jumped down. Or at least I don't think I knew that. Aha, fuck you. You got me in HD seamless the other day, you bastard. You're not getting me today, though. Not today. Get the thing, get the thing, get the thing. Okay, good. 4 minutes. I don't think so. I think you need to be at like 54 here. To like be able to get to do it to finish the game in time, if that makes sense. Between all the other nonsense that has to happen, I don't think I have enough time to do sub-hour in this run. Interested to see what it will be though. Nah, there's too much to do. This will probably be like a 102 or a 103 for the first attempt. Forgot how much trekking there was to do and fight Birkin. Yeah. Alright, nearly there. Yeah, it definitely won't be sub-hour, that's for certain. That sucks. I hate how hard this game is to get under an hour on even, like, well, for my skill level, Because my PBs are only like 58 and stuff anyway, but if you can get 53s and shit, like what the highest runners get, then this kind of shit is easy.
Until detonation.
He's got all this to sit through and kill him, and then get to the train. It's gonna be like 102, 103. It's a shame. You can kill him a lot faster though. That's a good sign. Well, record pace, yeah, right. Well, record I think for this is like a fuck, I don't know, 53 or something, 51. It's crazy. Oh, you can't do this strat here. I remember. Never mind, we'll just kill him like that. I remembered, you can't aim up with the rocket launcher. That nearly fucked me. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, dude. So close. Come on, nah, we're not gonna make it. 10 seconds, it takes like 15 to leave. It's gonna be like just over 1 hour, like I said earlier on. One of my early predictions. No! Fuck, just a couple of seconds. Yeah. Damn. Okay, this is the page we need. Yeah, 1 hour and 2 seconds. There we go. First ever New Game Plus run. Hopefully that's valid. Even though I brought up the menu thing earlier, I don't know, but I might submit this just for my first ever New Game Plus run. GG's. I don't know how much I need to... I don't think I need to show much more than that. You can skip the credits. You need to show that screen. That's important. And that's like a GG's. I think that already just will put me... If I submitted that run, which I probably wouldn't, out of like 12 or 13 places, that one would be like 11th straight away. I think. I'm just going to double check. I'm interested. RE4 runs? I haven't... I sort of did. But also, it was like... taking too fucking long to learn and remember everything and get anywhere. Like, I enjoy running it, but I honestly just prefer NG Plus because I can just pick it up and run and just do the run. Rather than having to remember all these fucking treasures and then get like this fucking correct stat on my rifle and then not miss on Gigante. I don't know, I feel like it's probably real AIDS. But I kind of do want to kind of do it. It also doesn't help that my computer runs it like dick. But when I watched Waifu the other day, he was showing that even his 4090 runs it like dick on his 5900X or whatever, because it's just that game. Modern games. How do you go to category extensions? Here we go. Show you guys. So, what we just did was Claire A New Game Plus. Providing my run is like valid. I'll show you this. Here you go. Providing my run is valid. That 1 hour, yeah, that puts me like 11th place straight, 12th place straight away. And next time's a 58, and record is, yeah, there you go, 51. So, there's not many runs of this, whereas normal Claire A, which I have a 58, if I show you the difference. Normal Claire A, I don't want, oh, this is category extensions, my bad. No, wrong one. Fuck. Saw Resi 2 and clicked, dude. Too fucking in a hurry. Shit's like miles down my profile. Traversal stutters. Yeah, mine has some, like, traversal stutters, but it also, in, like, Chapter 5, when you're running with Ashley in the rain, it chugs to, like, 40 FPS, which is fair enough. Mine does anyway, but mine, being a weaker machine, plus trying to stream and have live split open and shit like that makes it like Bloodborne. It's fucking annoying. As soon as I play it off stream, I'm playing in 90 FPS on my own. As soon as I'm like, yeah, this is sick. As soon as I try and show you guys, it's fucking dog shit. Bloodborne. Like, ugh, mate, it's annoying. Another reason why I just want a PS5 and then just fucking Elgato that bitch, and then just fucking boom, we're playing. No fucking my machine's using 3%. Happy days, you know. That would be lovely. Yeah, right. So regular Claire 51. It's like the same. And my Deep Stack Dave, he has the record 51 in New Game Plus, and he's like 9th for normal, like normal New Game. Jika-chan is on here as well. My friend Traitor's in here somewhere, and I am I'm like 160th in this run or something because I have a 58. Yeah, 154. 58, 42. Yeah, that's the other thing. Some of them modern games run like dick. Like, I've been playing FF7 Remake, and that thing makes my PC sound like it's trying to play Warzone. It's hard. But yeah, if that run's relevant and valid, I could just submit that. And that is still, like, 12th place. Not last. First ever run attempt. With mistakes and memes and big time loss. I'll take that. Considering a one and done and I haven't grinded, that's also how I like it. Get in, do the run, get out. Fucking see ya. Nice. What a gamer. I mean, I'll redo it and stuff. You know what I mean? Like another time. I don't want to grind it right now because I know people find that shit boring. So I'd rather like keep things moving on, and we're gonna carry on with New Threat now after a break. It's classic FF7. Oh, let's change the music. I want to put your song back on. Win, race, hurry or something? What's it called again? Win, place, show, chocobo. That's it. Yeah. When will they add price pools for speedruns? That'd be cool. Well, this is why, right? If you want to talk about that, this is why I love Waifu. Because he's the guy that does all those tournaments that are worth... He puts in money for it, and it makes a prize pool and stuff, and that it brings attention. He did it for RE4, he did it for Village. Fuck yeah, Waifu's the absolute gangster. I've already, like, big-upped him a few times in this stream, but that's just because he does good shit. Like, I love that about him, and, like, his YouTube content is some of my favourite. We should react to some of his videos sometime, because he does some real good speedrun stuff. Nah, he doesn't enter. He doesn't play in his own tournament. He's not even on the stream. He'll have like Larksa and somebody else doing the commentary and stuff. He's running the stream, doing the display caps and stuff. He's not even in it. He doesn't do that. He gets Distortion, Bork Basoup, 7RAD, Orch if he wants to play, all of them, and a few other friends and other runners and new people and whatever, and whoever wants to go in. It's good, mate. He's good. He's alright. Like, for stuff like that, his content and what he tries to do in the scene is sick. Also, do you think... Oh, you might have been here. Do you think this camera looks better today? Better quality? Change the setting. Maybe not better quality. I know it's still, like, grainy and shit, but it should be, like, a little bit better in motion than it was. Thank you. It's only a shit camera, but like I said earlier, I don't want 4K seeing all my blemishes and shit. You can see how bad my hairline really is? Nah, you know? It's bad. I used to have a fresh hairline, dude. Now I'm fucking... I got nothing left! Like Ian Beale up in here. Final Fantasy 7 is the best game on the PS1. I won't have any arguments about it. Yeah, that's what the thing is. Okay, let me show you this. You said about the VHS vibe. I like that, like the CRT retro shit, right? So tell me what about this then? This is without my scanline filter. You might think, oh wow, you should use that, dude. It looks way clearer, but I don't like that. I like it with the shader filter. It just adds the lines. So they are intentional, but I think the camera is really grainy, and I think, much like a PS1 game, the CRT scan lines take off some of the edge. So, like, even though I added it to be edgy, like, to fucking, well, lol, excuse the pun, I added it to have that retro appeal and retro look, because I was like, yeah, dude, I play loads of retro games, I could have scanline on my camera, that'd be cool. And that's kind of where I was going with that, you know what I mean? Exactly, I could have the Aris hairline, that's a good point. And then I did have, when I started fucking with the VHS things, okay, bath warning, okay, nausea warning. There was this that I was toying with at once upon a time, but it was too, like, bleh for everyone. So I was like, yeah, do you know what? This is a VHS filter, though. Oh, this is my jam. And then when I sat in the other part of the room, we used to have it like this. Because it was more cropped and zoomed in and shit, because I was further away. Whereas now, I have it like that, because I can, because I'm right here. Yeah, that's fucked, isn't it? Yeah, it's too... I liked it because it obscured me, though. It's like, kind of like, you know... Illuminati. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna... What do I need? I need a coffee. I've got flowers, I'm sorted for that. 7th Heaven is still open. We had Sunamods in here the other night while I was playing New Threat. Sunamods is the guy that makes the mod manager. He's the dude that when we played Echo S... His character is in it in the beginner's hall, and when I got to Junon, he went, oh yeah, you can't go in this room right now, because it's in development. Oh, you're wondering about the enemy skill material. Here you go. And he came in my chat the other day when we were playing New Threat, and I was like, dude, that was so funny meeting you in Echo S, that was sick. It was a fun time. Yeah, he was talking about, like, because we were talking about the voice actors and how Cloud... You remember in that voice mod, Kiko? The voice of Cloud, Barrett, and Hojo, right? I know it's been a while, but just cast your mind back. Barrett was kind of sick, Cloud we all thought was off, Hojo was kind of good. All the same guy. And I didn't know that till the end credits, till I decked Sephiroth, and I was like, wait, he's the same, because, you know, I said, like, look, I'm not going to lie, but I don't think his Cloud was too... Wasn't very amazed with his Cloud, it was okay, but his Barrett was fucking amazing, Tifa was fucking amazing, like, fucking, there was a few good characters there, like... Yeah, he was good, Guy was named, I think, Crane. I was shocked, though, just to find out that his range was amazing in that sense, because he did Barrett and Cloud, just that's enough. This was like, you know, wow. We're going to replay that again another time when we do a vanilla playthrough of 7. Have you been, I don't know what parts of, if you've been catching up with my New Threat, but we're about to play that after the break. And we are at, where did we get to? We did Genova on the boat. We're at Corel. Just about to go to Gold Saucer. For the first time, meet Kate Sith for the first time. We're there. We're like level 20, 22. I was trying to get Gil, but this mod doesn't want to give me any. So, you know. Oh, also, before I do that, chat, before we go to the break, I need to change over the overlay we were using. We're going to do it together. Join me. I'll show you all the different shit that I have to do here to make all this work. Okay, first of all, no board. Don't need that anymore, which is the keyboard overlay. Fuck off. Next. Logos, which is on the logo thingy here. So RE2 off, RE2 off, FF7 on, FF7 on. Next we find Claire. You think this is funny? You should see my you should see what my OBS looks like. Tifa there, Nibelheim. That. Are we consistent yet? Nearly. I think so. That's everything we use for New Threat, right? Yeah. Gonna sleep? GG's? No worries. Take care, Kiko. You have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight. You have a good one, bub. And I'll see you before then, but if not, good luck with FF16. I'll be over here crying. GG's, mate. I can turn that SLT off, don't need that anymore. And then I'll open okay, I have to use my other display capture for FF7. I'll sort that out when I get back. Alright, sick. Just wanted to prepare, sorry chat, I'm stalling. Where is... Ah, they're right there. Okay, perfect. Alright, chat, I'm going to go for a break. When I come back, we're going to be hopping on FF7, like I said, and carry on with New Threat. So let's sort out some music just quickly, find some songs. I'll leave Aerith's theme, let's have Sid's theme next. Descendants of Shinobi. I'm only going to be a couple of minutes. I'm just going to make a coffee. I don't need to get anything else. And let's see. K-Sys theme. So we're going to be meeting him in a sec. Actually, I'm going to play that now. Sound. Cool. Alright, chat room. Bear with. Get yourselves a snack and a drink and whatever you're doing. And I will see you back here in like 5 minutes. BRB. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, chat room. Hopefully I wasn't too long. I might have been longer than I said I was going to be. Hopefully not. Why is my encoding overloaded now and I'm not doing anything? That's funny. Oh, actually, that might not be funny. That might be a problem. I might need to, if that's going to do that, I might need to end my stream. I didn't restart it because my fucking OBS might be being a problem. This would be a good time to do that, if that's the case. Because my CPU usage has spiked really high right now, I can see it. And OBS is causing it, yeah. Alright. Okay, I'm going to do that. Chat, I'm going to end the stream.